Hard for line. You have to get by this top yellow. Trevor Johnson leaning on it. He's by it now. Does it stop in time? Has to stop in time. What a shot from Ryland Kleider. We thought it was maybe the hardest option up from the booth, but that's why we're not down there.
I've stood at the pinnacle of curling and battled in the most intense games.
Out on the ice, there's no room for compromise.
And when the pressure's on, every millimeter counts.
It's not just a game.
It's about maximizing performance,
Pushing limits.
Seizing victory.
When victory hangs in the balance,
I know what I'm relying on.
It's a gold line.
it's a gold line.
It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Last drop, 8th in. From the tie to Isabella Verano. Two remain. Undefeated grip.
Happy Friday night, Canada and around the world to all you curling fans. Welcome to the curling couch, and welcome to Chelsea. First time on the couch.
It's my first time on the couch.
Well, welcome to the team, because before you came, you couldn't really call it a couch. This puppy, though, you're gonna have to poke me to stay awake.
Yeah, this one's it's the most comfortable I've ever been broadcasting a game, I think.
Right? The previous couches were like half the size, more like this countertop than the couch, but we've got the last men's draw of the round robin, and we've got lots of action. We get to cover the Team Jacobs, Team Edin sheet. Team Jacobs already qualified at 3-0, and Team Edin, Nicholas, only win he has is against Mouat, so that's kind of strange. He's doing things backwards. That's supposed to be your only loss.
Yeah, right.
But now he's got to knock off Jacobs as well, and we see some really tough matchups, especially for the top seeds late in the week, because that crossover game, you're playing against the same kind of level of team. We covered it yesterday, so if you're first in your pool, you're going to play against first in another pool, and if you're second, third, and fourth, and so on. So we also see some games like Team McDonald and Team Dropkin, two of the lower seeds, both 1 and 2. And one of these guys is going to get to 2 wins, so pretty exciting time for them, especially this young McDonald team. I mean, Dropkin's been here a little bit before, but Jordan McDonald, just a couple years out of junior and taking the Manitoba and Canadian curling scene by storm. So Mouat, McEwen, I was saying to the guys, and I'm a little biased in that game. I do some work with Team McEwen, but their record in arenas against Mouat, like everybody, is really bad.
Yeah, like literally everybody, yeah.
But they did win the hammer. They're getting real good at that, and that's not, I can't take credit. But and then the final game is the Sportsnet feature, Team Hösli versus Team Epping, and Team Epping's got a big crowd on hand. They did not win the hammer. Team Hösli has the hammer. One of them will go to 2 and 2. The other one will go to 1 and 3. But we have home team has, as always, all 4 sheets. But Chelsea, we're going to take the Edin and Jacobs game. Tell me a little bit about Team Edin this year. And it's hard to say they're having a bad year, but for them, they're having a bad year.
Yeah, it's all relative when you talk about that, right? And Team Edin, we've seen them around for so long, and we've seen them have so much success. The first European men's team, if I'm not mistaken, to win a Grand Slam. So we've seen Nick for 10 plus years now, and I don't want to age him, but I'm older than him, so I feel like it's okay. But they've not been quite themselves. They've not been bad, but we see them not qualifying in slams more than we're used to and that kind of thing. So definitely not what we would normally expect to see from them. And it's hard to say what it is. And everybody's getting better, and it's just always a struggle to keep up. But you know it's in there. We watched him make an absolutely incredible shot to beat Bruce Mouat after Bruce Mouat made an incredible shot to make Nick throw the angle run back. So it's still Nick Edin, and we know it's in there, but it's a matter of if we see their full potential or not, I think, at this point.
Here's the slow carved dump. Nobody likes it, but some teams still do it.
Okay, man.
Bit of a miss by Benny there. And yeah, Nicholas is a bit of an enigma in terms of to win more world championships than you've won Grand Slams is not something that many teams are ever going to do, I don't think.
It's true.
Try, Benny.
The slams are, in theory harder to win, but you get to play in 4 or 5 of them a year.
Yeah, so your odds, you play more. So your odds
better.
Yeah.
For sure. And it used to be, there's only one Team Canada at Worlds, but guess what? Now there's like 8 teams that could win the Worlds. That wasn't the case for a long time, but it is the case now. So just, I don't know if I've heard theories. We'll make some up as we go. This couch is also like a therapy couch. And on that note, we are going to have some guests. I hear Rachel's struggling because she lost her 3rd game of the year, so she's probably down and out.
Yeah.
So we're going to have her on the couch and really dive into how that happened.
Like 42-3 or 43-3, something like that.
So she's probably not in a good headspace going into the. She still gets to draft. Like they did still finish top 3.
Yeah, so it really affected her a lot. This one loss that they had to Isabella Verano.
We're gonna ask her what happened, of course.
Yeah, I mean obviously.
But we'll have a couple other guests. I hear maybe Matt Dunstone, the number 1 seed on the men's side. Gonna ask him who he's gonna pick. He's got to be, isn't he?
I don't know. I haven't.
He hasn't lost, so he's number 1. He's going to be drafting. He's going to be up here in the hot seat here picking tonight.
Sure, yeah.
The draft will be right after the game. And when I say the draft, this is when the top 3 seeds are going to pick who they play in the playoffs.
Keep going. Good sweep.
Bit of a tough start here for Team Jacobs. Chance to lie 3 here for Team Edin. And did he call just the freeze bump?
Okay.
Nick likes creating a big pocket back button with the hammer, I guess. I'll tell you, he's a guy that thinks through everything. So whether nobody's always right or wrong, he's got a plan.
He definitely has a plan, and he's very analytical and very smart about the game.
Okay, Fox.
So he's got something in mind.
Rasmus Rana, and you talk about these guys. I mean, they do. They've been around forever. Nicholas, I'm going to guess his first world championship was around 2008 or 9.
Yeah, probably something like that.
First time I ever saw Nick, I think, was at the Continental Cup. He spared for David Murdoch. And he was like a kid in a candy store, obviously a big fan of curling. And as any smart young player, he was just asking all the, Glenn Howards and all the big names there, asking them all the right questions about this and that and strategy and how do I get better and how do you put together the right team and how do I beat you pricks?
Yeah, basically, right?
And of course, at that time, Glenn said, well, you can't.
Yes, well,
that changed over time.
I mean, he was probably right at the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Nicholas, like a true student of not just curling, but sports. Just loves sports. And
I hear he's a great tennis player.
Yeah,
he's great at pool, like billiards.
Yeah. So, yeah, just one of those people that eats it all up and just watches sports kind of all day, every day, and does all the analytics and all the research and that kind of thing. It's just, it's what he loves, and he's very good at it, so...
Get on the line, Brett.
So this won't be a comfortable situation for a couple reasons for Team Jacobs. They don't really like stuff piling up in the middle normally, and also the other team's line 3 and they don't have the hammer. So Brett, clean up on aisle B.
There's not even...
Can he get that? He can smash that and spin it. And
yeah, that's the plan. I think there's not even really a great run back, so this is a learning option.
No, that's not very good.
Better than it was. At least the forefoot's open, but not a lot of things for Team Jacobs to freeze to or do anything good with, and still leaves Nicholas Edin sitting 2 with a hammer.
Yeah, it's time to spread him out. I think Nick's strategy panned out. I guess maybe thinking there's no way these guys in the first end are going to freeze here against the 3 or 4 or 5.
And it was a hard freeze too. Like your real estate's pretty small, and the rock is in the half forefoot at the top of the forefoot there, so not a lot of room to make the freeze. Also scary to freeze at anyone who's as good at hitting as Team Edin. Oh, not even Nicholas Edin, Team Edin.
I think the next shot you're going to see from Team Jacobs is going to be that center guard back, probably.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to.
This is a bit of a tough shot. This week it's not as hard, but it's a fresh path, so that can get a little tricky. But this week they've been pretty true and sliding pretty good. I want this probably dead even with the other red one on the other side of the sheet. They're not concerned if this is third shot just yet.
Well, they're not even trying to make a third shot. They're just trying to get it over there and in Brad Jacobs' head, basically.
So here comes the runner. He's interested. I was out coaching McEwen versus Jacobs, and Mark Kennedy for a long time has been, top handful of players in the world, and he completely changed his intern. Like, I've obviously seen it a lot playing with him for 4 years, and he threw one, and I'm like, what was that? I said to him, game got too easy. I thought you'd change it up. It's way more palm open and a different grip and everything.
You're right too. Actually, I didn't notice it till now. The palm open thing I've never seen him do before.
That I've seen him do.
Yeah,
he's
always been good at that. Yeah.
That changes the end a lot. This will be an interesting battle at third. When it comes to hitting, I mean, nobody's better than Mark Kennedy. Oscar's got to be close to as good. But when it comes to, I don't think Oscar gets enough credit for the little soft stuff.
Yeah, I agree
he's
with
fantastic at that. I think I'd give the nod to Oscar maybe in that department.
I think they're both really close in both of them. You just got two top few thirds probably of all time you could make an argument for. So it's going to be a good battle no matter what. And we get to sit here and watch it.
The last slam that the Edin team won, Nick didn't play. He got hurt in the semifinal, and Oscar just said, "No sweat, we can win this with 3."
There was a period of time there where I made an argument, and I think there was an argument to be made for Oscar being the best individual curler in the world. It's still on the table,
still
but
up for debate.
If you went a couple of years back, I think there was not a lot of other people you could even put into that argument at the time. He would move up and skip, and he was playing doubles with Anna Hasselborg, and they were winning everything, and it was just insane. Oscar is so talented.
Little missed sweep call there. Trying to play it the other way and maybe make a triple, but that red one's probably coming back next. Yeah, they did play mixed doubles. I think only for a year, and they won the World Championship and said this is too easy. Or maybe wait for the Olympics.
They played it again, though, I think this year in December or something in like a Euro Cup or whatever it was. But I saw them back together. But yeah, Oscar played with I think Almeida Duval after that for a bit.
So, you know, a couple shots later, and that kind of 2 or 3 is looking like a potential force, but still not a great situation for Team Jacobs. Talking about nosing, they thought if they rolled, then Oscar's probably going to draw.
Yeah, if you roll, you sort of queue up a freeze. You're going to be back 4 foot. If you hit this on the nose, he could draw, but it's a bit harder to get it in the exact right place. You're kind of bury around a rock on the top of the 8 foot, which you can do on this ice, but is probably the harder way to get there.
Tänk om han ska hålla några centi, så sätter man den mot chappen så borde den hinna köra lite grann.
Runner again, or?
Ja.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Dead nose, I think. It's close to the run double. Could lie second and third. Yeah, definitely can. Just hit it kind of. If you dead stick this one in the house, you'll make the double, I think.
I agree.
Because if he could make this triple, and then it's all good.
Doesn't sound great.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, he's going to kill his other one.
Oh, jammed it. Good thing Edin has a hammer here.
Nothing in front of the one.
For sure, and it's that's how quick things turn in this stupid game.
It might be a triple, though.
Det är väl om man hade lyckats ta i
Ask the guys,
tunn
but
halva,
I'm
kanske
thinking,
fått dubbeln. Det är väl lite enda turen man kunde haft.
Just
great.
I like that, Mark, right there.
Wherever they put this in the middle, Nick's going to try a slash double or a thin double or something to open up the draw to the 4 foot.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we're top 8.
If you're too deep, he's got the triple, guys. So
You're not getting anything but a force here for Edin. Like, you're just going to have to take your one. So make it as easy as you can. I imagine, yeah, some kind of slash double, lose the shooter, lose 2 yellows.
They're worried about the triple, but the good news is you got 4 in the house, so if you make a triple, I'd be more concerned about putting this top 12. He might draw around it. No great freezes for Nick either, like for like practice draw. And
if you're top 12, though, if you cross the center line top 12, you leave a triple that way, don't you? Like the slash triple?
Potentially. Again, I don't think that's a big concern.
No, I don't think it changes anything. All I'm saying is, like, do you ever want to be a little bit deeper? So I don't think he's drawing around it, but tempt him, I get it.
Well, then,
Det kändes som jag var några centi vidare i sliden och så satt jag den likadant.
I like that. Good sweep, guys.
Great.
No simple triple, that's for sure, but I think there is a triple. It's really thin.
It's really thin. It goes across the top of the
maybe
of that one and then into
you
this
can draw
one.
the
Maybe.
old X Factor that
Yeah,
the old Barry. You're the what did
We're frozen. Hold on.
Jag tror inte du får trippel.
Oh, that's not
Sätt
great.
en stickare om du ska
Colin
vara
calls
nära.
it when you draw on it, it's the Cellustrator.
I hadn't heard that one before. I knew it was the Tyler Strader.
He stayed up all night thinking up these names.
Yeah, we're frozen, so I can't draw anything on that right now.
Put them out for you.
So he is
Get those
drawing.
sponsors out there.
Vi måste dra för
I guess figuring that
Hänga bak
you
fyra.
go back 4,
Straight come around.
assume Brad Jacobs, if he perfectly stuffs the run back, you have the exact same shot you just threw.
Yep.
Thought I
That's
threw
their
mine
thinking.
pretty, just kind of straight at you. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, and
The Telestrator is fixed, so we can use it next time.
first hand peel, nose. Hello.
Oh, Mark just tooting his own horn. He's pretty good at that too.
Shrug him off.
He's literally talking about his own shot there. What a shot. First stand, peel, weight, nose. Hello.
How good was
He's
that?
literally talking to himself.
Hänga bak fyra. Linjen börjar bli bättre. Bra linje nu. Hänga bak fyra.
Want to get this one behind the tee line. Don't want them to be able to stick this right on the button.
Gå. Den är aldrig kort.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Are we at a Leaf game? Listen to the tunes here.
Into limited Leafs games, but it doesn't feel like curling, but I think that's kind of part of the idea.
That's totally the idea.
Lively crowd, people getting excited.
I'm not seeing this doing much here, boys.
So this isn't a tough shot for Brad, but an important one. This would really send his guys on tilt if he ever half-rocked this one or missed this one somehow.
Yeah, I think even if he doesn't dead stuff it, you're going to see some frustration, but...
If he doesn't make contact, watch Benny.
Yeah.
But that would be, I'd say 99 times out of 100, Brad makes contact on this red one.
I'd agree with that.
They already saw this spot a couple of times. No way it's going to overcurl.
Clean, yep. Clean.
Sounds pretty close, Chels.
Gotta love clean.
Sit. Oh, that's perfect.
Mark's in a good mood.
Had the boys early.
All of Team Jacobs feeling like very upbeat. I mean, they're sitting 5, so I guess that helps. But
yeah, stay tuned. Unless Nick misses this.
Well, yeah, right.
Nick makes this though. This game's going to go back and forth a bunch of times.
Oh, 100%. They're feeling really good right this second.
When Benny's talking to the next sheet, he's not losing. And he's chirping flash on the next sheet. So things are good in Team Jacobs land. Last stone, first end. Same shot he just threw, but not very comfortable against 5.
Never comfortable against 5.
Extra not comfortable
Oh,
when
I
they
hate
don't
when they
touch
don't
it.
touch it. Yeah, you don't want that.
Bit of a knuckleball, though.
Yeah, it doesn't have much rotation. This should die, but it really needs to in a hurry.
Oh, don't take our game away from us in the first end, Nicholas. That's gone.
That is gone.
Nicholas. Well, Team Jacobs is going to remain in a good mood now. That's 5-0 in the first, and that's about as ball game as you can get. So we're going to come back and see what happens next, though.
Peace of mind, confidence, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial education. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to make choices that fit their goals. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
I'm gonna have to tell some serious stories, and maybe we'll switch games with the other 2 commentators. They probably want to sit on the couch. The problem is the couch game's kind of... We'll see, though. I mean, 5 rock rule. Tim Edin's been around a long time. Not sure they've come back from 5-0 down in a slam, but first time for everything, and it starts with scoring a deuce. So
right on the button.
we will see what happens. We need some guests to show up here because we need this to turn into an interview.
We're on the struggle bus right now with the actual game, so we need some distractions.
And you notice the different theories out there with sweeping. It's all the talk this week, but Nicholas knew it, Rasmus knew it, Christopher knew it right away that it was heavy, and their broom didn't touch the ice once the whole way down, and that used to be what you did when it was heavy, and that's still what a lot of teams do, but not all. And that's a bone of contention amongst the players, and something that probably needs to be dealt with again by people who have a job that I do not want, and that's regulating curling.
My dad told me that the late, great Vic Peters used to say, don't even look at it.
Yeah.
When it was heavy, and that's just like you don't stay near it. Don't just like get away from that rock.
Yeah, absolutely. Like don't even walk near it. I think you're making it pick up speed somehow.
Yeah. By being near it, you're doing something wrong.
You like and throw the weight you want. No, I don't think so.
So tight corner guard, and Team Jacobs looking to chip it in the rings. Good call.
Great call, but something to me has to be done about this. I really, if you're going to not allow the center guard tick, then I don't think you should allow this because it's an easier shot, and it just immediely the end's over if this is made, and it's not that hard to make. You throw something near board weight, and you hit it anywhere high, and you're
I
dead.
agree. I like the no touch zone. You can't move any of the guards.
Yeah, we did. We coined it you coined it the no touch zone yesterday, but I was there.
The problem is, the feather ticks, and then it becomes as it's coming by, did it touch, didn't it touch? But I'm totally with you.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the answer is, but you can't allow. So I don't want another line in the ice because sometimes it creates, a ridge or something. But put another line over there then, and you got to get it on that line, and then you can't touch it, same as the center line, but something because. Yeah, it's an easier shot, and we've outlawed the one, but then we went to 5 rock rule, which is supposed to put the power back in the hands of the team with the hammer, but then it doesn't once that corner guard chip is made. So just, in my opinion, something that needs to be considered.
Well, I'm just thinking if you rub this in, does it really matter?
Not really. Only other option was to throw it with peel. Peel off our 4. Is that
fair?
I guess you can see a piece of that,
It's definitely there.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't take that guard off, though.
I like 12 and a half.
Nobody's saying if you feather revs it.
I like 12 and a half.
12 and a half looks like
That's
the hardest weight, I would say.
Går den cleant under där våran
Are you killing it? You think? I guess he thinks he can get to the nose.
Trying to get to the nose, yeah. He'll get marked to maybe carve it over late, and so Brett Gallant.
That was a pretty good set there from Brett. This team does have that little outward motion, but that looks like a little more than maybe normal for Brett.
I don't think this is going to end up very good. Good speed, must have just, like you said, Chelsea, just too much sets. And around the rings, nobody else got 5, in case you were wondering.
Only one game with the 5 in the first end.
De lär frysa här, eller hög gard för det. Fördröja det lite.
Team Jacobs would love to force to 1 here. Anything more, anything less than 3 is probably acceptable, especially now. They're going to throw another high guard here, I think, Chelsea.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to, because Team Jacobs is going to hit anything in sight, and so keep them as spread out as you possibly can.
Tror du det är meter över? På loggan. Precis förbi loggan.
Innan är bra.
Probably going to see Team Jacobs just peel the high one.
I would think so.
Peel the tight one,
I like trying that.
Try to double.
Så fortsätter vi.
There is a jam possibility on that one back 12 biter, but that would be crazy on that. Stick it there.
3/4. Put it on the line.
Lång resa, men.
Not a lot of risk with a 5-point lead. Normally you'd say, well, if you just miss this, it's bad, but it's not really that bad.
Shooter, Benny.
Shooter! Great shot.
Tough to beat that, especially when you're already giving them a 5-spot lead. So Nicholas looking for places to hide. Rasmus Rana, another mixed doubles world champion, reigning mixed doubles world champion with his sister Isabella.
Pretty good curlers in that family.
Not bad.
That's bra.
Curling is a family sport. That's one of the things that we want to continue with, but also need to bust away from. Like if your parents didn't curl, it's a sport that traditionally is not very easy to get into.
Yeah, that's the part that's the problem. We love the bloodlines, but we want more people who don't have the parents as curlers to get involved as well. And I think we're starting to see that a bit, but certainly it's a goal and a target for growth of our sport.
Rasmus did not get that one buried in there.
I just think it's
Mark makes this, it's probably not going to be a deuce.
Just some nice curl, but nothing ridiculous.
Group everything in the 4-foot, hit and roll to Brad's broom, even further.
Man måste spela 5 omgångar. Det kan vara 3 tiebreakers i dampasset, så det blir max 2 på här sidan. Det blir 2-2. Jag har ingen aning om vilka som ska vinna, att det är bra för oss.
Return for the lefty. Probably looking for hack weight. Get about a quarter of it and roll right over to the button would be nice. These have been a little sneaky straight.
Stay with that yellow. Watch the yellow.
And it looks to me like they curl. They look like they're going to curl early, and they do a bit, and then it's almost like it hits a ridge and kind of straightens out. So they're playing it fairly close to a guard, and they're expecting it to keep curling afterwards, and it just doesn't seem to want to the wing.
It was way too
Epping
much
was up
ice.
here with me
Way too
commentating
much
earlier.
ice
He's talking
from
about a
both
little
sides.
bit of a shelf maybe
They
developing
didn't
out
throw
there,
it that
which
bad,
that's
but I
an
just knew, like,
exaggeration,
he
but
wasn't
it's a
gonna do
term that
anything.
says there's a straight spot out there, and then once it hits that line, it does curl. So the opposite would be
Isn't it
true
okay?
if you're exactly what you said, Chelsea. If it's inside out going towards that, curls till it kind of gets there, and then kind of slows, the curl slows down and straightens out.
And we did see that the other way early in the week in a few of the games that we covered, where if you got out really wide, it would run straight and the weight would carry, and if you got in a little bit tighter, it would kind of fall off and start to really curl, and then the weight would come off, and it was hard for the sweepers to manage because are you inside or
Just
outside
based
that
on my
line?
last one, do you guys want a couple feet less? Just okay.
Same shot. Roll right to the red this time. That one's high enough, and again they didn't get it buried, and that's a high guard too, so it's hard to get it fully
Yeah, even if
buried.
you were buried, I think it's reasonably buried, but it's still pretty chaseable because the guard is so high.
Heard some more big news today. The Grand Slam of Karaoke tomorrow night at the Delta. I believe it's at 10 p.m. after the evening draw. There will be shuttles from the arena, so if you're coming to the arena, get on a shuttle and come check out the entertainment. I promise you, it's worth the trip. It's $5 to get in. This is perfect. First prize has been raised up to 2,500 big ones.
I heard that too.
That's not enough for me to get up there yet, but
me neither, but
okay.
Okay. Vilken väg tror du för att komma dit?
But that's tomorrow night, after the playoffs, after the semifinals.
Eller är det den?
Great sweep. Anyway, we were never tight.
Another good shot there from Mark, and
Ja, Friese ser svår ut att komma dit.
looking more and more difficult to get a deuce here.
yeah, I'm struggling to see the deuce right
Vilken
now.
fart.
Hitting roll way wide.
Undvika den. Okej,
It's just hard to roll anywhere that you don't leave a double.
Yeah, you almost got to throw like firm weight and try and roll flat.
Not more.
Dead even then, like you got to get all the way to the probably edge of 12 to not leave a, like edge of 8, you probably still have the flat double with the kind of weight that Brad Jacobs can throw.
Brad's saying to Mark he's pretty well got his deuce, and I'm thinking, man, it's not really what I see yet, but
Yeah, we're disagreeing, but they don't mind giving him a deuce either, so
Yes.
yeah, that's perfect.
Ja, bra.
that is perfect, yeah.
We know
I don't think there's a double.
I think there would be if the yellows weren't all
Oh, if the yellows
back
weren't there, sure.
The double's there, it just jams in a few places, I think, right now.
Jävla stor skillnad. Kände ju Fred på första, den också gick lätt, men där var det inte helt fullt heller. Nästa spår kändes jävla glatt alltså.
I don't think that's bad.
I'm not feeling this double right now. Like,
Dragit nästan alla.
Are you?
Är det någon skillnad? Nej.
I'm not feeling it if you're not feeling it, Skipper.
That's the answer. That's the right answer.
Kan jag lägga en 30 eller 0,05?
I do think you could probably still make it, but
Yeah, if you had to.
I just don't know that you need to.
I
Yeah.
had was maybe just pick it.
11, det går lite på den.
Okay.
Ja, exakt.
That was Cups'
Exakt
first cut.
samma så hade den varit genomfyrd.
That was the outside one. Where does Nicholas go?
Yeah, that's this is smart. This is patient because can't. I mean, I guess he could go somewhere besides the forfeit.
I don't
'cause
think
the
we wanna roll
double
in.
on the yellows is there right now, but
like,
then Brad just makes anything in the middle. Yeah. I mean, this is the conservative call, but I think it's, given the scoreboard, I think it's the right call.
He knows this. Nicholas kind of draws over and corner freezes on it, and there's his deuce.
Yeah, I
He's going to
think.
have to make the double if Brad picks it clean, but
Yeah, and if Brad, if he picks it clean, if he hits the back one, like if you make the freeze and he hits the back one, then it probably goes onto one of those yellows at the back of the forefoot there.
Jag spelar 5 omgångar. Jag skulle inte vilja spela vidare den här matchen om jag ska vara helt ärlig.
Curl Danny the whole way. All the way.
staying really helps you here, honestly.
I think I might have just peeled that out of there. I don't think there's anything good coming from your shooter being in the house.
Could freeze there. Could freeze on the left one as we're looking at it. It'd have to be perfect, though.
Yeah, but if it's perfect, I think it's guaranteed deuce, right?
Brad would probably pick it on the centerline side and try and jam it over there and stay on it, which that would, take the rest of the wind out of you.
well, he's got to pinpoint this.
Yeah, if he stayed perfectly frozen, yeah.
I'm just wondering if you're ever throwing we'll be careful, but are you ever throwing a 10.5?
We could.
Half a rock?
Yep.
Bump the 4.
This looks
Absolutely.
like
We don't need to
the
throw
intern
this one.
freeze to the wing.
Same thing right before you set it.
Just gotta be a little careful, but I don't know.
som sista eller är det som första som...
I think we need to be too careful. Let's see how his draw reacts around the center line here.
The first skip stone for King Nick.
Linjen lugn just nu. Bara fart. Okej, linje.
My gut would tell me this
Bra linje.
curl all the way over to the wing.
Lite vid.
So Brad thinks this will continue curling, but
Bra linje nu.
I'm not sure it will.
Yeah, but we've not seen that really. It's all of them seem to straighten out at the end.
Pretty nice. So they're talking about playing this light and trying to lie
Even if we
3.
hit with 10.5, if we hit a third, we're always keeping these, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's there.
4-10, men det är ju snarare som...
I guess absolute worst case scenario, you leave him something and he gets
I think with 10.5, we'd be
You're still
able
2
to
up with the hammer.
He knows that it's a slip double for 3.
Pretty close, Mark.
If you don't move the red far enough, like if you hit it a little too thick and you leave a triple, it could be a 3, but I don't think it's a huge risk of a 3. And I think for Brad Jacobs right now, if you gave him 3, you're 2 up with the hammer playing the third end, you're still pretty happy. And if you could force him here, it's even more game over than it was after the 5.
Final stone for Team Jacobs. Try and hit about a third of a rock with just kind of a heavy board weight. Roll into their other one and lie 3 and hopefully not leave a triple of any kind.
Clean! Clean! Straight! Clean! Straight! Clean! 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 Straight! Straight! Let's roll over here. Yep. Real good. Okay.
Perfect. We're gonna try the triple.
I think it might be there, no?
Yeah, I think it is.
Couldn't do much better. You know what? I could have hit that a little bit.
It's hard to hit it too thin. I don't think you're ever going to lose your shooter thin, like tick and through the hole on the middle ones.
No. Yeah, I don't think you can. So I think you can get away with hitting this fairly thin. That the one that comes off on the left side here as we look at it, or now the right side as we look at it, it's hard to jam that. You'd have to hit it, like almost miss it to jam it over there. So
right, and let's acknowledge that there is a hole, and that's probably how if he's going to miss this, that's probably how he's going to miss it down 5. So
that's fair, and that's how he should miss it down. Like you got to give this a real chance.
Need a blank, come on.
Need a blank, yeah. Sweep it to a tie measure, Oscar says, and that's going to be a single for Team Edin, and we're going to the third end after a quick break, and Team Jacobs firmly in control, 5-1 with the hammer. We'll be right back.
Just feels a little chaotic.
When you've conquered another game, a long day, a job well done, and the final work call, we're your place. Come as you are and fit in comfortably. Mr. Mice, eat locally, enjoy casual.
We don't need to watch this now anyway.
Welcome back, folks, and some exciting news. I hear that you can hear us on the Full House coverage as well, which is all 4 sheets. And let's be real, there's some good games going on. This one is a little bit out of hand early, so. But in even more exciting news, I have a new friend on the couch. the curling czar,
No.
CEO of the curling group.
So here's a question: do you
Nick
spell?
Salsky.
Would you spell czar CSAR or CZAR with a secondary question, or said ZAR? Right?
No, CZAR.
CZAR. That's a czar.
That's Russian.
It is. It is
Very Russian.
So
now we got the real guest.
It's education.
rolling in.
Oh, geez.
Pull up a chair, Rach.
Yeah.
We got some questions for you.
Big time questions. How are you doing, Mr. Langer?
Sure. Top drawer. I was expecting a real good game here, and unfortunately Nicholas missed a bad one in the first end and gave up 5. So I get to look around the rings, which is good news. We got some heaters of games going on here, Nick, and it's final night, Friday night, playoff lives on the line, especially for a couple of young teams here, Team Dropkin, Team McDonald. Huge game right in front of us, and I might talk a little bit about that because this.
Probably got maxed again, guys.
One of these teams is going to end up 2-2 and right in the playoff mix potentially, depending on their shootout and how many other teams win and lose and all that other stuff. It's complicated in the pools. How do you like the pools format? And you're a sports fan, but you probably haven't followed curling much in your life. It's pretty confusing at times, eh?
It's a little confusing. The other thing that's confusing.
Very good. Okay, man.
I'm gonna get controversial right out of the gate.
Here we go.
Right out of the gate. So, in curling, it's not when there's like a tiebreaker scenario, it doesn't go to head to head. It goes to draw success.
Yeah, well, it does in a true round robin where you play everybody. It goes to head first. And then if there's like an unsolvable
So this isn't
tie,
a true.
Well, because it's pools.
Oh, so
because
like in
lots
a
of times teams will be tied and they haven't.
So you're
even
not
played.
playing all the teams, but as an example, and it's a good tangent because of who's going to be joining us on the couch.
Okay.
Rachel Team Homan finished in 3rd.
Yep.
Team Rana finished in 4th. Identical 3-1 records.
Oh, but Rana beat Homan.
But Rana beat Homan.
2/3.
Homan is 3rd because of the draw.
Right.
Like,
it never goes to head because there's the 4 pools.
which is, I think that's crap.
You could. Well,
As a sports fan, that doesn't make any sense.
if
Head to
you-
head, I beat you. I should beat you if we tie.
If you knew a guy that was in charge of rules, you could probably make that happen.
No, I'm not in charge of rules. I like to
No, if
suggest
you knew a guy that
rules.
was in charge, which I think you might.
Yeah, I might
and
know.
had
those.
any influence.
Well, there's a little influence, a little bit less knowledge, and that's a little dangerous.
And I couldn't agree with you anymore, though. We had that situation in a Canadian championship
Good peel.
where we ended up tied with a team that we had played, and we were only tied with them, and we beat them, and they ended up ranked higher than us.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
But even more confusing, we were ranked higher because we got a bye in the playoffs, but then when we played them in the next round, they were ranked higher to pick rocks. It was really strange. But there's a few. Once you get to pools, it gets confusing.
It does get confusing, and so this is a great introductory question for Miss Rachel Homan. So here, honest answer.
Rachel's nothing if she's not honest.
I agree. Okay, so you're 3-1. Isabella Rana's 3-1. They beat you.
Did they ever?
Yeah.
I didn't have a shot 3 ends in a row.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel
convincingly.
Mother effing Homan.
Convincingly.
And yet you're in 3rd.
That's hard to do.
Does that make sense? Like, explain.
Yeah, I think there's 4 pools, and the pools aren't even pools. You've got a crossover, so no one's playing an even caliber of teams, if you will. And so it's hard once you drop the pools away and you look at everyone's record. How else do you rank the teams other than last stone draw?
So
it's rare that happens.
That was a very good answer.
That's the right answer,
if you will. Except for
I just
the
stepped in 10 seconds ago. I don't even know what you guys were talking about before this.
Oh no, this
that was exactly what you were talking about. I was saying
it
that.
It just so happens that they were in our pool and they beat us, but it could have been like 2 other teams at 3-1 from another pool that we haven't seen all week. How else would you rank them? You have to go with like a standard LSD and.
Maybe
for once,
record.
the LSD kind of prevailed for us. We're usually dead last.
Wait a second, I'm a new curling person, and I just heard the phrase LSD twice in about 15 seconds. What does that?
Last stone draw.
Oh, that was one of the trivia questions here last night.
Yeah, so the draw
last
you
stone
throw
draw
before the
It kept auto-correcting on my phone to LED today. And I was typing it to people.
We should come up with some other interesting acronyms for things in curling. Okay, no, that was good. So after our conversation, I was pretty convinced that I was right, that we were just going to flip to head
I
in
deserved
a tiebreaker, but that was good.
I'll give it, man. I deserved 4th outfit today, for sure.
It almost never happens because it's very rare that only 2 teams end up tied in 4 pools, number one, and then that they have actually played from the same pool is even less often. So that's a rarity. Usually it's from different pools, and that's why you got to find a way, and that's the only way you can compare. But I was thinking, Rachel, and you might like this, that seasonal record is the first tiebreaker.
Wow.
Winning percentage. What do you think of that?
Well, I think we got it both ways this time. Honestly, we looked at the LSD and it's like, okay, like we're usually middle of the pack or dead last. And we were first. We're like, what happened? Did they forget to record a score or what's going on?
That's
this
like
is the first time we've ever been first.
That's like looking at it. That's like looking at somebody and saying, I think that the tiebreaker should be how many push-ups you can do, and we're looking at somebody like Benny. And somebody like Corey. I love Corey. I think Benny can do way more push-ups.
I disagree.
Benny. Oh, you're going to lose by a million.
Yeah, 100%.
Corey
really?
can do push-ups all day. You obviously haven't seen him with his shirt off yet.
Yet.
He is jacked.
Wow.
And he is way
but
lighter.
Could you imagine pushing up 100 pounds versus
224 pounds?
Yeah,
of
110
steel,
pounds.
Yeah.
See, I think we've just come up with a new piece of social content that
Benny wouldn't take that bet.
There's no way.
Oh, really? What if we just rile him up enough?
Immediately.
No, Benny's got a rule. He only does
He's gonna
things
say,
he
"I'll
can
just
win."
go beat you on the ice." That's what he's gonna say.
He doesn't play games that he's not good at, that he can't win.
That's great. It's amazing. Well, and which is a good tangent, which is a good explanation for why there's actually no commentary going on the actual game they're watching right now.
Well, they're winning.
They're winning.
And yellow is still shot.
Yeah, this is. Did you see you probably didn't see the first end, Rachel? It was actually Edin was looking like getting 2 or 3 early, and then Mark made a good run back stick, and Oscar got unlucky on a runner. Anyway, Nick made a draw on his first, had the exact same draw on his second against 5, and went back 12.
Watch those stones.
Right? Maybe it's a slippery one.
Can I ask you a question, Langer? So I've had a lot of conversations over the last few days with a bunch of curlers, and the consensus is that Oscar is one of the most attractive curlers in the sport.
That's not where I thought you were going.
No. Like, and extraordinarily talented, but also like very handsome. Like, I think he's a handsome fella.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, what's your take on his skill versus handsomeness?
Oh, which is better? He's a double threat for sure.
He is a double threat.
He's been one of the best players in the world for a long time. He's also one of the most laid-back guys on the ice. Never really flappable, which I kind of like. But it almost seems like he doesn't care at times. Like he just kind of rolled out of bed and comes and shoots 95. But
I would imagine that's pretty good. You want that from a teammete? Like
and Swedish doesn't hurt, right? Like a Swedish dude. I think he's single. I really have no idea. But let's say he's living the life. Okay, he's no Godfather, but he's pretty good.
That's fair. No Brent Lang.
At least it's one yellow back there.
So no real interesting situations going on here. Team Mouat actually not lying shot, which is weird. Team McEwen in the first end, or second end, sorry, had a really makeable shot for 2. Mike didn't make it, but here's a chance to turn the screws, hit and roll to the back of the button, and
we get a
chance on for some pressure on Bruce Mouat.
Have we flipped games?
We can do all 4.
Yeah, we can talk about whatever we want.
Have we gone to around the rings?
Yeah,
we're doing both.
So technically, from what I've been told by our incredible technical team at Home Team Network, we're on the Edin Jacobs game right now, but we're also on we're on the full house feed, as we call it. We can say whatever we want.
So is that on the app, Nick? And I can check, but there's usually 4 choices. Now is there
there might not even be
5, or is there 3 choices and the 4th is the
Come
full
take a look.
house?
It might not be 3rd.
That is a good question. Hey, Tanner from our incredible
Hey,
co-founder.
guy.
Is there 5 choices on the app right now,
Or is it
just
3
4?
games and around the rings?
It's 5. Yeah, 4 plus full house. Yeah.
Nice. So 5 choices. Like 4 wasn't enough.
Exactly.
These guys and their charity work.
And our voices are on 2 of them, which gives us 40% of the audio of the Home Team Network curling right now. That was fast math.
Oh no, I think we missed something.
That'll be an Epping shot because he's got a big crowd here tonight, and Must be good news for Team Epping fans. I did not catch it either. That's the other part when you do the full house and you try and watch all the games. Do you know how many you actually see? 0. Yeah, I'm not good at watching multiple games.
I just don't want to
Really?
overthrow this rock.
But you're very good at commenting on one, so we can just
I got to focus. I
level up.
Not a
How
lot
good is
of
that McDonald team, though?
competition.
Dude.
They're real good, eh?
They're the real deal, I think.
Well,
Ooh, they got some heat here too.
there's a lot of rocks in play right there. There was an end this afternoon. I think it was a Tiernzoni, and I think they were playing Kim, where every single rock was in play. Every single rock. It was incredible.
We tried that against Anderson in the 8th, and I don't recommend it.
I saw that one, Rach, and we don't have to analyze that one on air, but
We probably should.
Oh, well, right here, there's most of the rocks. I was in
think we
the...
used every one.
Eller sätta den trippeln.
Oh, you're not big.
When you're up 3, I don't recommend it.
draw for 1. Mouat going to tie it up with McEwen. McEwen will have hammer in 4. And Team McDonald here is looking good against Corey Dropkin. Another double threat. Corey's a pretty damn good curler and a good looking fella.
Triple threat.
What's
Triple
his
threat.
third skill?
Dancing. Did you hear that the Dropkin boys, all 4 of them,
There's 4 boys.
there's 4
They're
boys.
still boys.
Yeah, they're still
men yet,
boys.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, four boys. They have a dance routine and a song for Grand Slam of Karaoke tomorrow night.
I think we did some line dancing in Nashville.
You did. There's
saw some
video
of
of that. It was incredible.
I don't even know what Corey's trying here, but it's not going to end up with yellow being shot.
I feel like I might end up with red being 2.
Oh,
I was wrong
dude,
again.
that is something we should have bet on live. Because
That's a hell of
that
a
is
shot.
a beautiful shot.
That's what happens when you watch 4 games at once. Not sure what's going on.
Oh, Brett needs to go and just recharge because he just was so wrong. I think we're alone now, Rachel.
That's all right.
I think we're alone now. See? So the T's for karaoke.
At least most of them are close games here.
They are. They are. Well,
There's
and
just
these
too
are
many to commentate on now.
true, but these are very important games too because at the end of the day,
We
Bruce.
need records. You know what they need to do on the scoreboards is throw the record up there.
Okay,
That'd be helpful for the commentators.
Dude, someone coming up with live feedback. I like the idea of records being on the scoreboards. What do you
It
think,
would
Langer?
help a lot.
That would help me a lot.
Yeah.
Instead of me having to check my phone.
But
That
I think
makes
it's good
ton
for
of
the
sense.
fans. Oh, wait, no, terrible idea. Horrible idea.
What's the McDonald
Because I want
Dropkin?
people on phones. I need data.
Okay.
You know, so.
Yeah, okay.
What's the record for McDonald Dropkin here? What's the
Both
situation?
1 and 2. One
Both
of them's
1 and
going to
2.
be potentially
One's
a
the
live.
tiebreakers?
Potentially, yeah.
That's pretty
Potentially.
good.
Yeah. And then,
Dropkin with hammer. That's a lonely red rock.
yeah, and then Mouat, like McEwen needs to win to get into the tiebreakers.
Yep.
Jacob as well. I guess he's
Nicholas
won.
needs to win.
Nicholas
but
needs
that
to win,
game's- yeah, the odds on that one, you wouldn't be getting a lot of action on Team
So
Green.
Brad,
Is that double there to force McDonald game?
A little less. So the weight
Where are we?
is gonna be
Sorry?
like,
McDonald dropped
We're jumping around.
Yeah, first shoot. Following the lead.
The yellow double to attempt to force.
Ja, mest lik match 1. Mest
McDonald is red, yeah.
Otroligt
Yeah, no.
Exakt samma hoggtider som igår.
The yellow double like this.
We need the Liburn commentary here.
Högt i bot. Exakt samma som igår.
All I can hear is
McDonald's
Swedish in my
in
headphone.
Huge trouble
Känslan är ju
now.
5 meter
We're
lättare.
just trying to keep you confused.
The double over here on this side, yeah, maybe, eh? The outturn double
The
race.
yellow, yeah.
I don't see another really good shot, so that's probably the play to at least not give up 4.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the things you do, right? Curling,
Four's a lot.
giving up 4 is a tough one. Right?
5's the worst.
Clean.
You see anything else?
Switched up by cups. No, I don't really. It's
I'm sure what the timeouts.
that was a hell of a shot by Corey. And again, I'll first to say I misread it bad. I didn't think he could even get shot, let alone get shot and spill it out to a spot where
That was
it's
awesome.
really easy to kill it.
Based on how this ends up, that could be a shot of the week candidate.
We should have been
but it
on the
won't
hat
be.
cam.
No.
Yeah, that would have been.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Corey had the
He
hat
had it
on.
on.
That's what I mean. We should have had the hat cam view. We would have
Oh,
seen
it
what
could-
he was seeing.
Dude, it's in the world.
I'm just joking.
No, but it exists.
Yeah.
I agree.
The
We
shot-
should have seen it.
There's a place where the world's best curling not only lives, it rocks. Download the new Grand Slam of Curling app and live stream all the action. Get exclusive content, stats, merch, and more. Let's rock.
Welcome back to the home team live coverage. I'm with Rachel Holman and Nick Solsky. I'm Brent Lang. We've got full house coverage. We are featuring the Jacobs Edin game, but we're focused right now on this McDonald Dropkin game. So turn on the fifth option on Friday night is the full house coverage. You can see all four, and big shot here for young Jordan McDonald. Can he make? He doesn't like it.
That was an incredible introduction of what was going on, Langer.
I'm just reading the cue cards.
That was historic.
Yeah. What I do is I have a tracker on Jennifer, obviously, and it records. So when she does it, I just listen in what Faldsy says, and, the pros.
Look at you. What a humble fella you are. That was exceptional. You're hired.
Top for two here?
Man.
That looks tough. Doesn't look easy.
No, it's not easy. Did you ever get a little bit low? It might be for 3. We don't have an overhead, but
12's good.
We'll get to see this nicely
He's
later.
hoping
As you
for
said, hat cam.
the low and roll.
I think he thinks he might be able to get 3.
Oh yeah, that hat cam will be a good look right now.
Wait.
Curl.
Skulle vilja veta vad de
So
hade
final
sagt
stone
om
here,
det var
Corey
mixed double,
Dropkin.
vad Rasmus hade sagt till Bella för att
The
sätta
future of
den här
American curling. Maybe the present too.
0 there. You didn't throw that bad.
Oh, did I jinx him? He just made this shot, Corey.
I think he's close.
Oh boy,
he's low.
Unbelievable.
That's 3.
Wow.
I think that's one of the shots of the week immediately.
That's a great shot.
Those are the back-to-back shots of the week, as far as I'm concerned.
Did he go through the guard?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. X-ray vision comes with that camera on his hat.
That's amazing.
That's a big 3, and Team McDonald, that's got to feel like we didn't even really do anything wrong, and they got 3.
I feel like with just a little bit of weight, that double was there, and then it was an auto force.
Pretty much, I think. I'm not sure.
Unless you opened up that back one and it was hit for 2. Maybe that's what they were worried about. Hard to see on the bird's eye view up here.
Yeah, see how the young fellows respond to that, but that's a kick in the...
So, but McDonald, you would say Tim McDonald is the future of Canadian men's curling?
They're the best young team. Like, they're very young.
But
They're early 20s.
Dunny's, like Matt Dunstone is pretty young.
He's in his 30s now, almost. 30?
I don't know. He's got
coming. We'll ask him. Hey, there he is.
He's got the calves
How old are you?
He's got the calves of a 22-year-old.
Matty Dunstone, you got to be younger than me, right?
Thank you. Okay.
How old are you?
30.
Hey, there's
Oh
a
my
microphone.
God.
There's a headset right there,
He's
dude.
30.
There's
See?
also. Hey, you get cozy.
Oh, yeah.
You come
He's
and
coming to the
snuggle in.
couch.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the team you're hearing about, like the up and coming. I mean, Matt Dunstone's
It's
been
true.
here for a long time.
I was in, I've been hearing about this team a lot, and this morning I was in the gym, and the next person in the gym turns on the television, and she puts on Grand Slam of curling. And I was like, and I was watching it on my phone. She puts it on the television. I was like, oh, are you here for the curling? She's like, actually, I'm and I forget who the third on Team McDonald is. I think it was the third. It was his mother in the gym. She was lovely, very excited to be here to support.
Disappointingly, she was probably our age too, right?
Our age. Thanks for. I mean, I'm way older than you, though, man. But
by like 30 months or something.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I know. I don't look like I'm 60, but
dude, I turned 50 in like 12 days or some shit. Anyway.
Brent's got a mean skincare routine.
Sure do. It's called wash and dry.
Dove soap.
Yeah.
Dove soap is the sponsor.
A mean skincare routine.
That's it. Let's
Brent
watch
Lang.
this McEwen team. I've heard good things about them, and they need a victory here. They had to move out of their Airbnb today because the hot water went away. There's a good shot by a young Flash.
Is that true?
The Zilla, yeah. Last night it was a problem, and today it became a problem that didn't get fixed, and they left.
Question is Zilla self-titled nickname?
I have a T-shirt.
That's a tough one.
I have a T-shirt.
No, it's great.
The
I have a
self-titled
T-shirt.
nickname that nobody knows.
Saskzilla.
Can we make a little bit of room?
Oh,
yeah, we got lots of room.
that.
Always
Thanks,
room for you
Look
guys.
at that.
Hey.
Look at that. Matt Dunstone.
It's like we're back in Nashville.
Yeah, we're back.
Did you get to
Dude,
pick
we're
first tonight, Dunny? Are you first?
No, I think Cupsy's get number 1.
Oh, okay. You think you can get this one in the
does
house
he,
up
eh?
5?
Yeah, I like his odds tonight.
So here's the question for you. Oh, you guys didn't play each other. Never mind. We were debating in a pool format.
Yeah.
When it comes to the tiebreaker, if two teams are tied, should it go to head-to-head if one team beats the other, or the LSD? So if it comes to a tie in the standings,
And there's 4 pools.
Well, if there's 4 pools, it's LSD then.
There you go. You guys are all unified. I listen to the players. So my instinct is head-to-head. But no, that's
If
fair.
there's one big pool, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
always
good.
like
Makes
that.
sense.
Yeah, if it's a full round robin, for sure that's the first.
That'll be the
tiebreaker.
next slam. 15 games.
15
15
games.
games.
I think
You don't have that much.
The players will be on
commentary.
board. The players will be on board with that one
for sure. The commentators are picking the next pools, not in the players, but maybe next year the commentators pick the pools.
Ooh, I like that.
Langer gets first overall.
Yeah, I'm doing all the picks.
Who'd be your pick, Langer?
You and Pierre get all
To
the
play
picks.
against, or to
Yeah, to play against.
which team out here? If I was picking a team that I had to beat,
Yeah.
that's a fair question.
Like you versus them, or McEwen
no,
versus
like
them?
I
What
get
are we
one of my
doing?
old teams. I'm not skipping.
Vintage.
Who's your team? I wanna
Vintage
know.
Team Howard.
Who's your
Vintage team. I would line them up and knock them down. Who is? Well, I mean, McDonald's a great young team. They don't have a ton of experience. You're not gonna pick Mouat. You're not gonna pick Jacobs right now. They're kind of rolling. You're probably.
You just saw Dropkin make a
that,
hit for 3. You don't want
didn't
that
look
either.
Great. Last time I played him, he beat us. Yeah, you're going to pick one of the less experienced team. I don't know much about this Hösli team, but they're Epping. That's where I'm going. Love playing against Johnny. He's got Team Howard PTSD from a long time ago.
Provincial final Epping.
Yeah, well, he played a couple of good ones when we were playing with him, but Team Howard wasn't that beatable in the provincial final unless your name
Never.
was Greg Balsden.
How many provincial finals did Howard win? That's what I want to know right now. I need a number. Yeah.
You could Google it, but I would say like 16 or 17 or 18 or something.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Holy.
What year was his first Briar?
1986.
Come on.
86.
He
For
won
real?
a world championship in 4 different decades. 80s, 90s,
Oh my God.
2000s, and 2010s.
That'll never be broken.
Not even close. Yeah,
I'll
it's-
try.
Yeah.
That's one of the most ridiculous stats
I
in
won't. I won't.
sports.
I won't.
Comes around. Still playing for free though. 'cause
Who's drafting on the ladies' side tonight?
So
The reason why he asked that question is because Rana and I are 3-1.
That is
We got 3rd and they got 4th, and they just boot stomped us today.
Oh,
Yeah.
LSD.
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 But no, but
LSD.
everybody has said
Hit
the same
that pin.
thing. Yeah, everybody has said the same thing except for me. And except
It was
what I
basically
like
a
is-
one-off. Like the chances of just you and one of your team, like
Yeah.
pool mates qualifying, are slim to none.
Unfortunate,
With
but
the
the way you
same
got to do
exact
it.
record. Yeah.
No, that's fair. I just like the acronym personally. I heard LSD. I was like, okay, that's interesting.
That's fun.
It's a good rule.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm all for that rule. What was your question?
Who's picking first overall?
Who's picking first of all?
Ooh, I
Anna's.
think it's
It's
Hassie,
Hasselborg, Kim,
Kim,
and then Rachel.
And then I get to flip a coin. I'm gonna flip a coin on live air.
Ooh, that's
You
pretty
like
cool.
that?
Flip a coin for what? You're not getting out of this pick. You're picking. Come on.
You like
who's
a
beat
flip
you
a
this year?
coin, or do we pick? We go to live polls for that.
Who has beat you this year? I'll help you. I'll be here.
Who's beat us this year?
It's a very short list.
A lot
Yeah.
of people.
Should be able to remember.
There's 12 players or 16
This year,
players?
I'm
Yeah.
like
You lost to Anderson in the final of the slam.
Rana. We don't want Rana right now.
You lost to Rana. Constantini?
Anderson, we lost them.
Yeah.
We have lost to Constantine.
You did.
It could be, no, honestly, this year, just Rana for 2025.
Oh,
2024 is a long list.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 teams.
Yeah.
Oh, I backed up, man.
So I looked it up. Google never fails.
Oh, I like that.
Glenn Howard, 17 Ontario Provincial Championships. Is that good?
It's unbelievable.
So here, I'm gonna have to do some math. When was your first Scotties and your first Briar, Maddie and Rach?
Ooh, 2011, Charlottetown. You remember where and when?
2018 Regina.
There you go.
Okay, now add 39 years, and that's when your last one has to be if you do what Glenn did.
That's 2057.
I can't do math.
See you there. Where do you think you'll finish in the 2057?
Dude, you should be.
I'll be down south playing a lot of golf.
Exactly.
Dude, that was good fast math though. Like you could consider a career
Can you
in
do
mortgage
mine for me?
brokering.
I should be a mortgage broker. Now I'm going to pull out the calculator, just make sure we actually got that right.
Yeah, it was probably wrong, but it's okay because I validated your wrong answer, so it's okay. It's all good. You're just
2040.
Or whatever you want. Whatever
Yes. No, 2050.
I had a chance at 2040. I give up at 2050. The chance. I tried to lie to maybe squeak it.
Bruce Mouat with a tough shot. He doesn't make these ever. Needs to make a double here or give up a deuce to Team McEwen.
He doesn't make them ever?
Always makes them.
Oh, I like my look at you, Mr. Fucking Sarcastic.
I like the don't know that Brent's sarcastic yet.
No, I know.
Nick
geez.
fell for that
I
awfully
did
quick.
hard. I fell hard. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Across the top for the one?
He's kind of good, that guy.
Cullen's announcing it like he's surprised right now.
I know, right? Sit down, Johnny. Come on. That was in the bank.
He's ecstatic excitement.
Throw on the end.
That's kind of insanely awesome.
John Cullen on the blank train right now.
Team Edin looking like they might score some points. I mean, they're going to need more, but...
Well, is Brad going for the double here?
Yeah, looks like it.
So if he misses the double, then there's an opportunity for Nick to get back in it.
If misses the double, there's an opportunity for us to commentate on that game.
Yeah,
look at that.
This isn't one he's going to...
They did give up 4 to Dropkin with an 8-0 lead earlier.
That's right.
Curl.
Almost missed it.
They pretended like they almost missed it.
I mean, that's... So, out of 10 times, how many times are you hitting that shot, Rachel?
I'm making that double?
Yeah, that double.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Really?
I don't think it's something you can answer yourself.
No? Matt, what about you? You got an
50-50.
answer?
Flip a coin.
50.
So 5 out of 10?
No,
Sure.
should make it more than that.
Yeah, there's soda also, by the way.
That's a heavy bottle. Wow. I don't know. I'd say 7 out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just
Wasn't
better
a-
than me. That's
Wasn't
all.
a gimme, but it's, that's a... You guys both...
I
make
just
that
gave an
more than
answer.
you.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't give
All you
You
had to
get a
do was
bonus-
give an answer.
You get a bonus
did.
point for making the... Yeah.
I said 5 out of 10.
You said 5?
I did, yeah.
It's tired,
50-50
it's tired now.
technically. Yeah. Yeah, it is tired, man. Wow, there's a lot of rocks in play in the McDonald Dropkin game again.
That might be the one we need to focus in on, eh?
Yeah. Looks like it, man. Yeah, Cordy.
McDonald's in trouble again.
Oh, Juan, I want to look at the double blank attack. Honestly,
Yeah, nobody.
I feel
what do you
like
guys
I've
think
tuned
about it?
into the men's games a little bit more without the double blank. I feel like it's changed the men's game, and I feel like it's changed the women's game 1%. And it's changed the men's game about 50%.
Yeah, Maddie, what do you think? Like, as the head of the Players' Council officially within the world of, I guess the world of the Grand Slam, or the world of the curling tour. I don't know.
He's on all the councils.
All the councils.
I'm the
I learned
council
that
guy.
today. You're
In all
also,
the
yeah,
worlds.
you're also in the like Canadian Council.
Yeah, I got my hand in every cookie jar here.
All the ones that don't pay anything.
Yeah, I'm a big volunteer guy.
Yeah, well, just look at you. What do you think about the double blanks?
It's been unique in the sense that a little bit later in the games when you're like tied with or without or up 1 or down 1, like you're kind of playing them sometimes like you're down 2 or 3 or up 2 or 3. That's the biggest thing I've noticed.
Do you like it or do you not like it? You can publicly state your
I love
your
this.
feeling.
Be honest, Matt.
No,
He doesn't like
You're
it.
just a volunteer.
I make
You're not
that
getting
cross
paid.
house double 7 out of 10 times. That was the conversation.
Oh, that was
So
the
he
you
likes
didn't answer the
blanks.
question.
He
That's
likes
fair.
blanks.
I'm not sold.
big dog on
I'm not
campus.
sold on it yet.
Yeah. This is just a test. There's no guarantee we're doing this wrong.
I love the idea of it. Again, points on the board, no blank ends. That's fun for everybody. The only knock I do have on it is it just changes how, like I said with the scoreboard, it just changes how you play the game in a tighter game.
Guys just got to put rocks in play.
That's true.
But can I ask?
Honestly, I've
We should
tuned
play,
into
like-
a few more ends in the guys' game than I have in the past. Having said that, I know it's going to burn me real bad soon. But until then, it's more entertaining to watch the guys' game so far.
So
I think the rule is doing what you had hoped it to do, which I think is a really good thing for the product. The idea of it and the reasoning behind it, that's the part I love about it. I mean, again, games were 2-1, 3-2.
But you want to iterate one step further, potentially? What if you gave each team 2 blanks, and they can use them whenever they want? If they want to go blank, fine, but then you have no more blanks for the rest of the game.
I think I'd probably, I don't know.
Yeah. Something to think about. Let it percolate.
Until you try it, it's really hard to know.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to try new things. Never mind.
We'll try.
I just like that, they blanked right now on the
McEwen game, right?
McEwen game,
So
and you know there's going to be
5.
an exciting end here, so you're going to tune in,
right?
and that's what I've been doing this week, and I haven't seen that before. It's like, it's going to be another blank.
All right, see?
I think I like this rule better than that other one.
Oh, yeah, no, good.
I think I do.
Because I kind of like this rule, too.
I like it as a spectator, but I know it's going to burn me real soon, Nick.
That's fair. I don't know.
Possibly in the quarters, but but it's fun as a spectator, I'll give you that.
I was hoping for a hit and roll out or a missed house at some point this week for the double. I was and am still hoping for that.
I haven't seen it where
Oh
where the
man, it's
hammer's
going to
up.
be me.
It's going to be one of us tomorrow, guaranteed.
100%. Didn't hit paint for the double blank.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. I'm sure I've got one of those in me.
Well,
entertainment value is huge on that, though.
Well, I mean, let's
What do I
face it.
get,
That's what I'm here
$1,000 for whiff of the week?
There you go. $1,000 for whiff of the week. And candidly, the entertainment factor is all I'm here for. There were, I don't know if you saw on good old social media, Matt Dunstone, but there was a shot that created a perfect penis on with a rock shape. So I'm a big fan of that being a potential shot of the week.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, dude, it was phenomenal.
We almost got to the second
I haven't
half
seen
of the
that.
game.
You can check out any of my social media feeds. You'll see it.
Nick
I'm
got
very
excited.
proud of that. I got excited.
It's on your Twitter?
It's on my Twitter and on my Instagram.
Okay, I'll check
Those are
that.
the two. I'm not.
No one retweeted it, but he was excited.
No, it's true. It's true. Nobody retweeted it.
When it comes to the game we love, having the right gear makes all the difference.
Goldline's new curling shoes and brooms are a game changer.
The shoes, unbelievably comfortable.
And the brooms, lightweight and effective, giving you control on every sweep.
When I step onto the ice, I'm not just prepared, I look sharp. Have you seen these shoes? They are a game changer.
And the brooms? Light as a feather.
It's a Goldline.
It's a Goldline.
It's a Goldline.
And it's the choice of champions.
When you've conquered another game, a long day, a job well done, and the final work call, we're your place. Come as you are and fit in comfortably. Mr. Mice, eat locally, enjoy casual.
I've stood at the pinnacle of curling and battled in the most intense games.
Out on the ice, there's no room for compromise.
And when the pressure's on, every millimeter counts.
It's not just a game.
It's about maximizing performance,
Pushing limits.
Seizing victory.
When victory hangs in the balance,
I know what I'm relying on.
It's a gold line.
it's a gold line.
It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Peace of mind, confidence, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial education. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to make choices that fit their goals. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
Good sweep. Good sweep. Trouble. Sorry.
Welcome back to the shit show on the couch. We are going to focus in on the Mouat McEwen game here because the new rule this week is you cannot blank back-to-back ends. And Team McEwen's a team that blanks as many ends as probably anybody, and they blanked the fourth. They didn't try to. Bruce made like an eighth of a rock double to take away the deuce, and so they gotta try and score here if you're Team McEwen.
Well, you made a really good point because this rule only exists because of the McEwen-Gushu game in St. John's.
11 and a half.
We were standing up in the
part
bar.
of it for sure, right?
Dude, it was 3 in a row, and the place went dead quiet. And I'm standing with Devin Haru. We're standing in the bar partying with Johnny and everybody else, and we're like, hey, what do you think about this rule? And then everyone was like, yeah, sounds good. And I look at Devin, and I was like, all right, Devin, what do you think? He's like, that's good. Yes, it did.
I think it was 3 blanks and Tito's, wasn't it?
3 blanks and Tito's?
Straight. Shooter.
Is that what caused it?
A little bit of Tito's.
No, tequila, not Tito's.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't drink vodka. I drink
All right.
tequila. New rules only get announced on social media at 9:30 p.m. because of tequila.
Hit the frog.
Maddie, do you change, if you're Mouat here, do you change your strategy at all knowing that Mike can't blank? Like, they went double guns, which...
Yeah, like this exact scenario is where I think even our team would consider going like top 4 and top 8.
Maybe, right?
And, you know, seeing what Mike could do with that. Like, you kind of play it as if you're winning the game at that point, but now that a run back attempt has been bonked and missed, the double centers are looking okay right now.
What do we know in the booth?
Bonked. That's good.
Bonked.
It just hit the
Bonked.
wall
That's not
by the
good.
board.
Bonked?
Bonked is not a good.
B-O-N-K-E-D?
Something open.
Yeah.
Sure. What do you have the
Yeah.
dictionary tonight? Everything's a
through the
spelling
house, guys.
contest.
No. That's a new word. Guys, you know.
Doing spelling and math.
I'm new to this sport.
Bonk is
Bonked
like
is
right
a
on
new
the
one.
nose.
Bonked is
where-
right on the nose, yeah.
Right on the snout.
Oh, right on the snout.
Honestly, sometimes it's good. This case, not
That
so
was
good.
not good.
No,
Not so good.
no.
That's a shot where it would be really hard to hit a rock through the middle of those two reds and not hit either one.
Wheel slow.
A little unlucky, but
Easy. Side
big
kick.
chance for Mouat now. So we had a phone-in fan here, a guy named John Morris. Never heard of the guy. Bit of a prick.
Max weight.
Just a bit.
He's going back to our push-up
Can you
challenge.
spell his last name for me?
He's going back to the push-up challenge contest, and he wants to see one between Rachel and me. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know. I think the odds would be. Rachel what -160.
That curled nice.
It's got
210
points. I thought you were going to say I was going to do
Yeah.
minus one
Minus
push-ups.
210.
How much? Like,
Wow.
what
I got
kind of-
dash 210. Heavy
Wow.
favorite.
You got me as a favorite.
What kind of strokes do I get here, though? Like, I'm 46.
Well, and you just moved to Winnipeg, so you're not getting outside much to get your steps in.
Are we breaking 90 or what are we doing here?
What is each or
Wow,
together?
shitting on Langer and Winnipeg all in one sentence. It's amazing.
Well, not
That's
coming
incredible.
home, though. I don't
It's
know.
not his hometown. He can say whatever he likes.
That's fair. That's
I'm staying
fair.
out of it.
Okay.
Oh, that's because I make all the Jewish jokes and cancer jokes because I'm allowed to. So you just made a Winnipeg joke, and I didn't realize you were. I forgot you
Yeah.
were from Winnipeg. Okay, so fair enough. My comment was stupid.
We stay in our
That was
lane.
funny.
We stay in our lane with
it's
our
good.
jokes. It's good.
Yeah, it's self-deprecating humor is the best humor to
Better on
have.
the line, Paul.
Team McEwen's not worried about the double blank at the moment. They might agree to it right now. They're in some trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was another comment that explains exactly why Brent Lang is the best commentator of all curling.
Right to the button, and Flash is going to have to make that run back a little bit better.
Come on, Benny. Come on, Benny. Come on, Benny. Shot.
Good sweep, man.
So is there strategy for your draft picks tonight there, Skippers? Are there teams, like there's teams you have better records against? Have you looked at any of that, or is it just going to be, I don't know, flip a coin like you said, Rach?
Shot, Brad.
Well, I think for us in third place, it
It comes down to two people, right?
I think
Two
we're
teams?
flipping a coin. Yeah, we got two pretty good teams on the chopping block here. It's,
Okay, tell me who's
I
going to be
wish we
left.
could have won today, but not such luck.
I noticed you had a guest coach on the bench, and once you started losing, she
I
left.
mean, it's not a very good guard, that's for sure.
I would have left too.
Wow.
I assumed she had to get somewhere else, but I don't know. It was just curious timing. Who do you think is going to be left, Rachel? Can you comment on that?
Let's go into
There's two of them, you don't know who's going to win the tiebreakers,
I
but
don't want to tip my cap here. I'm going to talk to them in about
probably
5 seconds here.
they're taking the tiebreaker games, right? And I think Tiernzoni's still going to be available. That'd be a guess.
I think they might be on the chopping block. I think, yeah. I may have texted Alina already.
Clean.
There's a chance that we had a text thread going.
Okay.
It was pretty comical. Their team is awesome. I love them, and they're great sports, and we love playing them. And I mean, we hate playing them. They're amazing.
I get it.
But it's we have good banter back and forth, and I'm assuming that we're gonna end up with them, but I have no idea.
All right, Matt.
I couldn't text Kim to ask them. I don't have their number.
Let's put you on the spot now, Matt. Come on. What are you thinking, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, we dove into it during supper time a little bit tonight. We weren't sure.
You're for
a little
those
more
that don't know,
analytical.
Matt Dunstone's a big fantasy football player, so you like your analytics.
Yeah, we crunched a few numbers tonight. It's tough because there was 10 teams still alive before this draw started. So I mean,
EJ was looking for Gushu's name, couldn't find it.
What's that?
EJ wanted Gushu.
Yeah,
especially this week.
Yeah, that name's not on our list for this one. So we're kind of waiting to see. We did make a list from 1 through to 10.
Just rank them, and whoever's left, that's who you take.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So there's a million teams alive. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think.
Oh, really?
McDonald will be out due to their
LSD.
I mean, the scoreboard doesn't currently help, but the LSD wasn't going to get them in anyways.
Great throw, Mark.
I believe, but yeah,
the LSD will not get them in.
Am I wrong? That's why you should have done head-to-head. Too bad. Too bad.
Yeah. It's just funny. Sorry, I find it funny. I'm a 12-year-old boy at heart.
You can't do head-to-head before.
This is right where you threw that out.
And you don't even play your own pool.
Straight there.
I understand what you guys are saying. I got to think about it.
We also had a crossover.
You did have a crossover that you picked.
No, we didn't pick it.
Yeah, you did. No, you picked it.
Pick 2, 3, or 4. I picked neither.
No, you picked Carrie.
But they made us pick 2, 3, or 4. That makes no sense.
Fair enough.
The top 4 shouldn't be playing each other. Well, they said, what do you want, 2, 3, or 4? I said none. And then they gave me Carrie. What was I going to do with that?
You're going to have to fly to Costa Rica to get that. That's where the rule maker is, I think.
I'll take that.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, Johnny's in Costa Rica.
He's hiding out. He didn't want players going after his throat this week.
That's it. No, I went down there for the holidays. He had to follow me, and he just didn't want to be here.
I texted him, but it was on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, he didn't want to deal with the fallout of the double blank.
That was a hell of a shot by McEwen. I don't know if you guys know there's curling games going on over here, but no, it's all
there was 4 red rocks, and now there's 1.
Little tricky magic Mike, and now Bruce is like, well, we can't guard it because Mike will have the angle raised to 2. And
Hard man!
Big game changer.
Gotta go!
Do you guys know what McDonald's junior career was like? As I'm looking down there, he's from Winnipeg, right? Reminds me, it slides a lot like a Manitoban dude. Reminds me a little bit of a young Dunstone, no, Maddie?
Sorry, I was just.
There's a taped corn broom at the other end.
I was just texting my coach. He's lost right now.
Like downtown?
No, he's here. Sorry, Jordan McDonald. What?
Yeah, what was his junior career like?
It was a nice slide.
Did he win any provincials or?
I think he went to a handful of nationals.
I can't see yours.
A couple national bronze medals. Maybe a national final. He's been in the mix for the juniors last 3 or 4 years. I want to say.
Has he been to Worlds?
Hasn't been to Worlds, to my knowledge.
He's got the tuck and rhythm, like you said. It's down there. It looks like a Dunstone.
I wasn't sure if it was yours or his, but you just share it. Is it just Smet and Tobo share 1 taped corn broom?
Yeah. It just stays at the local club.
So when Mike and McDonald play at the same time, they had to share 1.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Okay. Yeah, so how did you come to that thing, man? Have you talked about that? Like, maybe you've talked about it a lot and you just don't know. Everyone knows, and it's boring.
I don't even know.
How did I start using that corn broom?
Yeah, the corn broom thing.
It's a sick spot.
I mean, it was just watching Jeff and Carrie
Skip
growing up, and me and my grandpa went down to the Asham store in Winnipeg when I was 6 years old, and he got that, the one I currently use. We got that together when I was 6. And then basically,
come on, you've been
it's really old. That's why it's super ugly.
Dude, that's so sweet.
When we get old, we get ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your broom is like who you think you are, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's not how I meant it to come out, because you're lovely.
They don't wear out though, because all that tape holds them together. Right? That's kind of the.
Yeah, I looked at the layers of tape a couple days ago, and I've got tape on there still when we were Team Canada at the World Juniors from 16. Because the strings are actually broken inside of it, so if the tape came off, the whole broom, like all the straw would just fall out.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that?
We know there's a reason for the tape.
That's all right.
Yeah, you and Mike.
I think they're done anyway.
Jordan.
No.
That's it, right?
It's the only one.
Thanks. Good luck.
What's this thing called wands?
We got our first
The only
final.
ones, yeah.
The final was really in the first end.
Time to get the pick in. Team Jacobs on the clock.
Team Cops,
are they first?
you have
Cupsies
5
first,
minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
So that will put them first. They'll be up here. They'll send a representative up to the draft.
Okay, so what are the odds on who their representative is going to be?
That's
is
a good
it Brad?
question. It's not Brett and it's not Mark.
It'll be Commissioner Ben.
Benny or Brad?
Cups for sure.
It's Cups?
I think so. Is the winner of Hösli Epping in?
They're
tiebreaker.
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 I think so.
They both have good draw-offs,
Probably
too.
tune into that game, maybe.
Yeah, we could check that one out. It's pretty far
I think
for
we
us
have
old
the
guys.
we have the
but
sports that
Does Mikey have a double for 2 here?
He does. It's tough, but he does. The guard's in play.
How does he get a double on this? How can he stick that rock in the house?
Just has to hit it a hair on the broom
7/8
side,
high?
just like a heavy board. A lot of talking. Somebody's right. Somebody's wrong. Oh, God.
Jeez.
I think it was the straight.
There's the corn broom spinner and steal a 1 for Mouat. So didn't get the double blank. What's worse?
Steel's probably better than the blank.
Probably is.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Pro side miss.
Oh, we're off now?
No, I think we're still going.
Oh,
our game's dead, so we're not going to know when to take breaks.
Oh, that's a fair point.
The man in our
Mr.
ear will
Langer.
just tell us. He's magic.
Yeah, that's all good.
So a big point there, 2-1. Your no blank rule is not working. It's 2-1 playing the 6th. You got to penalize these guys.
Yeah, no, it's fair. But right now you'd say what would the odds be? Mouat McEwen would be what? Mouat minus 220, 250?
I don't know.
Hammer in the 6th
I'll
end?
tell you the percentage of when they win and lose, and you tell me what that means odds, because I'm not a big gambler.
Okay,
but I would
fair
say
enough.
that.
I think if they get their
What
2
does Bruce
here,
win this game, Maddie? 55% of the time.
Oh,
now?
it's only 55?
60%? Maybe.
I got 50.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
right
it much
now.
higher than 60.
No, definitely
Oh,
not.
okay, so that's like
50?
all right. So it would be like Bruce,
Depending
like minus.
on if they get their 2 here.
All right,
Yeah.
like minus 125.
I mean, if McEwen gets forced to 1, I think that goes up to 80%.
Fair.
Pep dog.
What is going on?
Just listen, the fans love this John Epping guy. I've never heard of him myself, but just made a huge shot for 2, which he tends to do. Here it is on the Jumbotron.
So if John wins, he's in the tiebreaker.
Oh, hello.
The old double run back stick for 2.
Oh, he stole. That's Glenn Howard's move. Get your own
is.
move.
What, the double, the broom tap thing?
I think that's
Johnny.
a nod. I think
Really?
that's a nod to Howard.
It's true.
But how many curlers have celebration like routine things?
Well, lots. You ever
Really?
seen
Different, like
Jenny
Jenny
Jones's?
Jones
Langer's
is
wife has
a
a-
classic. Behind the back, behind the head,
It's a
behind
good
the
one.
head. It's my favorite one, I think.
Dunny, have you ever seen
I-
Matt Dunstone's Jr. win his first Canadian
I
Junior?
haven't.
Oh, you haven't either?
No.
Oh, we got to show you.
Oh, God.
Kid hits his head on the roof in the curling club. He jumps so high. He's got a hat
No,
that he's
'cause
knocking off himself. It's
that
awesome.
doesn't surprise me. You know why that doesn't surprise
I think
me?
my favorite was when
Best
he.
calves in the game.
Oh, you haven't seen Cooey's. Cooey calls them cows, not calves.
No, Dunny's got the best calves in the game.
Okay. Well,
Sorry,
you're a
Rachel.
runner.
I think
That's
my
what you're
favorite
into.
win was Dunny's win in his first slam.
Yeah, I agree.
There wasn't enough.
Here we
there
are.
wasn't enough
Look at this
Scotty's
kid.
facial tissues in there.
Oh, that's
Come on.
that is
There's Broom.
Airborne.
that's a
The old broom.
that's
the
an
old corn broom
incredible
spin.
picture. Can you send me this picture?
Of course.
I want to make this picture my profile picture. It's a
I'll
great
just send you a picture of my bare calves you can use for your profile picture
No.
instead.
That's my private stash.
I think that's quads. I think he just picked his calves straight
Dude.
up. I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
quad
true.
strength.
That
right
was
there.
quad strength too. Full double leg muscle strength. Matt Dunstone. Evidence.
It's great that no one on the live stream can
Oh,
see what we're talking
can we
about. That's helpful.
can we play a slam where you got to play in shorts? So I can start showing
That'd be
those off
great,
a bit.
I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm a big fan of shorts. I typically, like, candidly, when I'm at home, even in the winter, I'm wearing shorts. I'll walk my dog sometimes. As long as it's like 5 degrees, I'll wear shorts.
Right. You're not the type of guy that'll wear like shorts in minus 20 like walking down the
that's that
street.
guy?
Yeah.
That's just silly. I mean,
Okay.
you got to be pretty high to be doing that.
Yeah.
And that's not me.
Yeah.
I just get high, not pretty high. Sorry, man. She's being honest here.
I think we should tune into some curling here. F-Dog just made a convincing 2 there.
He made a fantastic shot and
For the quarters.
Wait,
Are you
F-Dog?
saying
F-Dog.
Oh, F-Dog.
Johnny
Yeah,
F-Dog.
You think if he wins this, he's in quarters straight, or is he through?
No, tiebreaker.
I don't know how many teams. It'll depend on some other games, right? Like if Mike happens to win this,
yes,
that would be a different number of teams.
No, and the
tied
McDonald and Dropkin,
well, this
whoever wins,
doesn't-
that's 2 and 2.
Yeah, that
right?
only changes. I think John's
We
ahead
really
of them both
need
in the
the old
shootout.
records on the scoreboards here.
Yeah, both Hösli and Epping are ahead of McDonald Dropkin.
Right, so it just comes down to how many spots and how
Oh.
many teams. Because if it's even, 6 for 3 or 4 for 2, or if it's 5 for 2 or whatever, it changes things. It's
How many
super
tiebreakers are on the women's side?
2.
Just 2.
So 2
Okay,
left
so
for the
there's
men.
only 2 spots for the men.
Correct. Well, 4 spots for the men.
No, there's only 4
4
sheets
teams,
of ice.
2 games.
2 games, but
You're
4
both
teams.
Right. You're both right. This is a typical man and woman
See, we're both
conversation.
right.
You're saying the same things and you're disagreeing.
Oh, boy. Again, ladies and gentlemen, fact 2, why Brett Lang is the best commentator in professional sports.
Where are we looking? Team Mouat, Team McEwen?
I think so.
Jordan McDonald's dreams are slipping here, but open draw the 8 for Dropkin for 1 to take a 3-point lead into 6. Never know, but he's going to make that most of the time.
When was your first slam, Rach?
That's a great question. What was the definition of a slam?
Yeah, that's a good
There,
question.
Maddie Dunstone.
Like the
I feel
Grand
like
Slam
one
of curling.
I think that
We'll explain that to you after.
one of our first.
To me.
I think the women had 2 slams, but it wasn't quite called the.
There was the Sobey Slam.
It wasn't
and
quite called the Grand Slam of curling yet, but we had like the Brantford Slam and maybe the Players. We just had 2.
Yeah, there used to be
women
the old
probably had
Sobey
6,
Slam and the
men
one
had
in
plenty.
Calgary.
Was that like 2008, 2009?
It's hard to
Even
tell
before
what was
that.
a slam.
But men and women were different? Or that was just, as the
slams
the
are
whole
only
thing was starting?
only men for like
Men and women were
10
always
years at
different,
least.
but, yeah.
It was only men.
Really?
Yeah.
Only men?
It was started by the men.
They gave the women 2 slams, I want to say. I
Wow.
want to say we had the Brantford Slam and then the Players.
What was the Brantford Slam? Like the Brantford Bonspiel that they called a slam, or like a Grand Slam
No,
of
but we
curling?
were on arena ice.
Yeah, that was actually
But wait,
actually
this
a
whole
Grand
thing,
Slam.
this whole thing
Okay.
started
So
just
we
men.
won that one.
Yes.
We won that one.
Yeah, that was
Walter Gretzky presented the trophy.
right. Yeah.
I'm going to call that our first one.
No, but that's incredible. The fact that this started off just men, when you say
it was
okay, and then women got then women were involved in the slam, and then it became equal prize purse within a very short
Pretty
period
quick,
of time.
yeah.
Right
We had
away
2,
almost.
and then all of a sudden
That's
we
awesome.
both had 4, and then
Yep.
now was it 6?
It's awesome. It's amazing how all the curlers on the bench over there, all the players, are all wearing black.
I think Emma's texting me right now.
Emma's probably texting you right now. Jess is managing
even know
Emma's
where my
text
phone is.
of you right now.
Emma missed you. She definitely just
Oh
texted
yeah,
me.
there you go. It's happening live. You should take a picture of Emma from here and tell her that we're talking about her, because that'll make her a little anxious that we're saying some things, and then, you know, that's
And then
just.
she'll come up here and punch you in the face.
Or come up here and join us on the couch. It's true.
So
My
McEwen's
dad
in
just
trouble
asked me
again.
if I was going to defend my karaoke belt tomorrow night.
That's a good
Well, that's
question.
a great question.
You're going to have to come
That's
live
a great
to
question.
see it, I
Ooh,
guess.
that's a
I'm
that's
not
a good
gonna
answer.
answer you live
That's a
on
really
air.
good answer. That's a really
What
good
if
answer.
I've been rehearsing
They
all
jacked the
week?
prize money, eh, Rach? It's up to
Yeah.
$2,500 big
Yeah,
one.
$2,500.
that always happens to me. I win something and then they quadruple the money the next time.
Did you split that with Huffman and Plies? Or?
I got $0. I'd like to know how much they got in their bank accounts.
Oh.
Well, I can tell you $1,000.
Unreal.
I know.
Unreal.
I know.
That sounds about right for,
Yeah.
And
the payout for women versus
follow-up
men.
question: can you do it on your own? Like,
Uh,
I think like just a straight up ballad, piano and Rachel's
No,
voice.
rapping. No, the rapping. Rachel can spit.
Honestly, nobody really wanted to hear me in the first place.
It's incredible.
And the fact that I went up, everyone was like, wow, all right. We
It
never
came
want to hear
off.
that again, so we'll give her the belt so we don't have to hear it ever again.
We got seven competitors so far tomorrow night signed up. 7.
Nice. Is there a
Most
max?
ever.
What's the most you can take, or is there?
No.
No.
As many people want to
We're
jump.
going until 3 a.m.
My heart sank when you texted me and told me that somebody said I had signed up for this one.
Well, someone did tell me.
Yeah, like I said, my heart sank. I was
What are
very
you
worried
singing?
about
What's
that.
your go-to karaoke? If you had to sing one song, what would it be?
That's a great question.
Oh man,
Rachel
I get
Humming.
I get shivers thinking about it.
Throwing out the questions. Matt Dunstone, he strikes me. Honestly, Maddie, you strike me as like a Foo Fighters guy.
Oh boy.
The little
Honestly,
pretender up there,
or a little Everlong or Pretender would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I think you could pull that off.
I'd pay to see it, honestly.
Dude.
It'd be
straight to
good.
Billy talent.
Dude, ooh, we're getting a little harder. That's my wheelhouse. Yeah, I'm literally paying. I'm literally paying $2,500 to see curlers sing. That's how much I love watching people like Matt Dunstone sing and Rachel Humming rap.
I love it.
I don't know.
I got paid $0, but I'm not counting.
No, it's
You
okay.
did it for the
you
love.
won,
Volunteer-
you won
volunteer
the
I
slam,
did it for the
it's
love
okay.
of my heart, yeah.
Yeah, you're
True artist. Don't do it for the money.
Straight up volunteer.
Yeah. So McEwen's in jail again. This Mouat team, they're gonna be good someday.
See, that was sarcasm. I caught it that time.
I feel like McEwen's got some opportunity
He
here.
does. There's almost a little double and roll up.
You got
maybe.
Hammer and there's a wall behind you, no?
Yep.
I don't hate that.
They're really taking the saying "never make them too good to too early to heart" here.
Yeah. The Marsh brothers taking that out of play tonight.
Can you just lob it in there, or can you see too much of that red at the top? 8 foot.
No, I think you can.
Okay.
I don't think that's very usable with any real weight, so you could just draw it in
Could just
there.
go top button here, and we're scoring our one for sure and making it.
Just trying to make a little.
Looks
make
like a
the
triple?
Yeah, maybe even spin. That would be pretty good. Maybe try and.
Wouldn't be fun to leave this back pin though.
No, not giving up on that one behind the corner guard just yet.
Oh,
eh?
he came out of there with some heat.
Do you like the triple, or do you like just lobbing it around top button?
We'll tell you after we see where this one stops.
Okay. Okay.
I think I like this.
Oh!
I like the draw.
I like the draw.
I like the draw.
Yeah, the freeze here is like.
But that wasn't a good shot?
It's
That
a
was a
great
good
shot.
shot. That was a great shot,
We'll let you know in about 35
It
seconds
also
if that
could,
was a great
it also
shot.
could be an auto steal.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Oh, see, that's what the difference is between people who understand the sport of curling and
Yeah.
people that don't.
It was a great shot, Nick, but it leaves an opportunity to freeze right on the button, and
I
Mike
just
will
liked all
never
the
get it
binging
out.
and banging. I
Yeah,
like
no,
binging and
that's-
banging.
That's what people like. They like
And
to
if
see
it was
rocks
about
fly.
binging and banging, Tyler Tardy would make the All-Star team, right? Because he's got all those videos. Have you seen like 30
All the
Rock?
binging and
All the
banging?
binging and banging. All the
Yeah.
binging and banging.
Oh yeah.
And the All-Star game is not about binging and banging. I mean, it could be. It's about the fans. He votes.
What do you hope
Dunstone's
for?
He's getting all stressed out because he wants to make the All-Star team. You got to figure that shit out.
What are you even hoping for here if you're Team McEwen? Like a miss, obviously, but
It
what's
could
a
burn it. It
what's
could
a
pick.
realistic miss here? Like he's never going to be heavy here.
Well, didn't Hammy burn or Grant burned one last night, right?
It does happen.
There's
Not
been quite a
very
few burns.
often.
We had a burnt rock in our game today.
Really?
Oh, I saw that
Yeah.
in the last end.
Yeah.
They did the right thing. They just kicked it in the corner, didn't even look
Yeah.
at you guys.
That's a rule that needs to happen
Is he trying
immediately.
to freeze on that yellow? Did he pull that off?
See, this is why it wasn't a good shot.
That was the
Jesus
call.
Christ.
He'll never make that.
Oh, my God.
So just take that red one out.
Now
right?
Mikey's got to plant the double run.
So plant the double run. What does that mean? Tell me.
Yellow,
You
red,
explain
red.
it to me. What do you think I mean?
Yeah, plant the double
Yellow,
run.
yellow, red,
No! Shut up,
Red,
Rachel.
red, yellow, red, red, yellow.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying to negate what I said so
we
you
got the
can
double
guess.
run. Oh, so is he going? He has to hit the double run. So he's got to hit the yellow. Yeah, the one that they're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Into the red. Into the red.
Yep.
Yeah, but pick it straight off.
Yeah, is that what it is?
And
Well done.
Plant the
Fucking
yellow.
right.
Plant the yellow
Telling
onto the
you.
red.
Well done.
Telling you,
The
people.
plant means that it sticks
learning.
right where it hits the first one. It doesn't roll
Technically,
anywhere.
it's not a double run. Maddie,
Run double.
Run double.
Oh, so a double run, double. Okay, whatever.
I mean, he threw
Take
you
it
off, and you
splitting.
still got the
Yeah,
answer,
you-
so that's
yeah.
pretty good.
You
Like,
see?
you know
I'm
your
learning.
stuff here.
I gotta learn. I'm trying to figure it out. I've learned a lot about brooms and foam this week. By the way,
my
Dudney,
God.
we gotta talk. But anyway, we gotta actually have a real talk.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. All right, everybody.
I don't want to talk about foams ever again. I've removed myself from so many group chats. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you can't spell fuck off without foam. Come on. Actually, you can, because there's no M in fuck off, but that's all right. And no A. But it's all right. That's
What do you
why I'm
John
not good at
Collins?
math. I'm
John
not good at
Collins'
math.
take on this. He's He looks like he's interested in that conversation over there.
Looks like he's got something in his eyes there. He's trying to open them really wide.
Whose sunglasses
Run back
are these?
double.
Oh, I was going to put sunglasses
Yeah,
on.
run
They're
back
right there.
double.
Oh, yeah, they're sunglasses. Here, we should put those
Those are
on.
nice. Yeah.
Not even throwing it hard.
Those on.
Just throwing kind of firm.
Just the quiet run back double. I like it.
See ya.
It's not.
That's
What song do you think
This
Team
is what
McEwen's
I
going to
think-
sing at the
I think
karaoke?
this is-
We got a lot of time to plan it.
Colton Flash is our MC. And
na na
Colton.
na na na.
Yeah,
That's
this
mean.
is, can you see the yellow to play the in off for one? Because that would be his shot for one.
You can see the corner guard yellow, for sure.
Is there enough? Does either one of those go towards the button?
Nope.
I don't think so either.
Nope.
If you hit like 1/32 of that,
Oh, the in off.
that yellow rock. You like that one?
No, I don't like that one. There's got to be something better. But
What
he's
if you hit the yellow, hit the back of the red, and plant it on it for two?
If they don't shoot?
Yes.
Bruce is probably
Yes,
just going to
if they don't
freeze again,
shoot.
isn't he?
Yeah,
And then you
I
might
think
have a
this
run
is-
triple.
But you just got to get anything
Potentially-
underneath that yellow guard.
Do you hate the triple now? Is it safe to say you agree with me now?
Do I hate the triple now? Yeah.
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 You need to be on the bench. Isn't this your team?
No, Stoughton's their coach.
Didn't you fire him when he coached us?
Yeah, he didn't do a good job on that team. You straightened him out, though, Rach.
I did, yeah, a little bit. He agreed with me. He was on board.
Just
Maybe
hook-
he's talking about the throwaway, the Kevin Martin throwaway.
Yeah, I don't think people will do that again.
What does that mean?
In the world final.
I have
Laugh
about,
at me,
I have
motherfucker.
About, I have about 3 videos to tell you. I can show you later.
It's a good one. In the world final against Scotland, I think
There's
it was
3 of them.
2009.
I got 3 videos this week of the Kevin Martin throwaway.
Oh, nice. His second last shot of a world championship final, he threw it in the corner. Like, just didn't try and make anything and said, I don't think we can help ourselves. And then Murdoch, and it wasn't a fluke, but it was really fortunate where everything ended up. And Kevin still had a makeable shot, but Murdoch made a good shot, and Kevin missed his last one, and they lost the game.
Dave was a skip?
Murdoch, yeah. He's
Well, I know the skip that beat Kevin in that.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Why'd you get 3 videos of that this week?
Yeah. that's what I was
He
trying
did
to
it
figure
3
out.
times. He did it in the Skins game. He did it in that world final, and I think another time. I think it's 1 and 2 the throwaway, if we're counting the record of wins.
Did you throw one away this week? Is
They
that-
were all Kevin Martin.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know he did it 3 times. I thought it was just the once.
So trying to freeze this right on there?
I think so.
Probably wants it just short of it so that the run back triple's not there.
You got to
It
stop.
looks pretty gross.
I don't know if you
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you're
We're
dead.
supposed to
You're-
play them in a charity game, and I
don't think you want that smoke, Rach.
Honestly, we found.
Supposed to,
Okay,
you-
we found an angle brownie broom, a
Oh, yeah, I
regular
forgot.
brownie broom, an 8 under,
All right.
and a hammer.
So you ready for this?
So we're gonna recover those brooms with approved fabric.
Okay, so can I pitch you the format? I was having lunch with Bruce and the boys. So not that we're going to officially
They were
announce, but
already
maybe we are.
complaining about the brooms we were gonna give.
No, I got a good idea here. This is the structure of the game that we're talking about. So we're talking about Battle of the Sexes there, Mr. Dunstone. We're going to do Monday night Players Championship, Team Home and Team Mouat.
Okay.
So we provide the brooms.
No, here. No, I'm going to
Let's
pitch
just give him 4 corn brooms.
No, stop.
I've got an
No.
2 8
I gotta go,
brownies.
I gotta
You two
go
stop.
guys. Team McEwen called the timeout.
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta run down. We'll belay you down. So how about this? How about this as a structure? I actually really like this. The first 2 ends, normal equipment. Second 2 ends, you're the brooms that you guys found.
It's not an even game.
Wait, no, it's an exhibition game. It's an
They've got
exhibition.
like 200 pounds of
It already
pressure
sounds a
on
little
us.
bit exhausting.
No, but let me finish. But the third. No, but ends 5 and ends 6. Rachel and Bruce switch.
Teams?
Yes, you skip the boys. Bruce
on.
skips the girls.
He doesn't know how to call line, and I don't know how to call line.
Well, and then the 8th
So
is mixed. You do battle of the.
It's not very fair to the skips.
Why?
Because one of the skips builds a lead, and they have to switch team.
Skins. Oh, sorry.
How does skins games work?
Each end is worth
end
a
is a
certain amount of money.
point.
Oh, you know what it is. You're a gambler. Jesus Christ. See, that's what happens. I get distracted by Matt Dunstone's.
There's too much sarcasm on this couch right now.
Way too much. I'm not handling it well. Not handling it well. But yes, Battle of the Sexes Monday Night Players Championship.
Love that.
Money for
I
charity.
just think the boys need to vote for us giving them the brownie brooms for 8 ends because they're going to be exhausted for the slam.
No, but they're
the 10-inch brownie brooms.
We have an angle one.
Oh my God!
It's got to go on the right side.
Wow.
You're gonna get them. You're gonna get them for at least 2 of the ends. Them using them.
Okay, Bruce was already like whining to me about the brooms they were going to use. I'm like,
Rach,
you guys.
they're playing your shot.
No.
They actually are.
They are. They're playing the feather off.
I told you. But I called that before they froze to their one on the top.
Look at
on the top button.
Like, don't you just draw the side of the forefoot and try and give them one?
This seems like a death sentence.
Yeah, you're giving
Honestly,
up in a
guys,
2-1 game.
I like it.
Ballsy.
You don't make this 1 in 10 times, I don't think.
You don't make it 1 in 10 times?
No.
Wow.
You have to hit
No, you need at least 11 tries.
So that's
1 in 11 is the number. That's what I was thinking.
Wow, that's a plus 900.
1 in 10, no chance.
That's
1
a
in
plus-
11 is 50-50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you see the line 11 times.
Here we go. They don't call him Magic Mike for nothing, though. If he gets by, he might make the other in off. by
Corner broom
accident.
magic. Here
I
we
hope
go.
he makes it. It'd be fun to see.
Well, here we go.
Back one.
Did he
Mike's-
say curl, but he's holding it?
Mike's
Oh, he's
standing
throwing the intern.
Count him up.
I didn't see that.
That's not good.
That's ball game.
Oh, that's a shame.
Um,
Well, Flash will be able to focus
Epping
on
team
his
Hösli,
MC.
4-4.
I blame their
Oh,
Airbnb
yeah,
owner.
good call.
Yeah, John hit
Yeah.
the back 12 one and just gave him an open draw for 2. Hammer and 7, that's still control. What's the percentage here, Dunny? We kind of talked about it earlier. Tied with playing 7, are you 70%? Is it that high?
I'd have close to 70, I think.
Yeah.
70% tied
Tied
if you
with.
hammer and 7.
Tied with and 7?
Yeah.
Wow.
Seems a little steep, but
Maybe.
we'll call her 7.
If you get
win almost all the
forced,
time.
if you get forced, you get
you're-
flipped real quick, though.
Yeah, you're kind of then 55,
Depends what
45
happens
or
here.
something.
I don't know if you have a percentage here.
I mean, the reality is, John has had a good week from a fan perspective here. It'd be interesting to see him in the playoffs.
It'd be good for ticket sales, I think, and for the fans.
Dude, we're
Hometown hero.
89% ticket sales on the weekend.
Nice.
I know it's not full right now because whatever, but this weekend's pretty full.
Nice.
I'm telling you. This curling thing is
It's a
catching
thing.
on.
It's a thing, eh?
It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm a fan.
So we don't have to watch the Mouat game anymore.
No,
I think we're going Epping town.
We're
aren't we?
Epping Hösli.
yeah.
I think so.
Tell me a little bit about the Hösli team. Maddie, have you played them much? I don't know a lot about them.
Played them twice this year. Once at the beginning of the year and then once in the final of the Sioux event. Philip Osley's a killer. Very good player. Like, he's kind of got that it factor at skip. It's kind of,
He's young too,
what
right?
I've noticed, yeah. Like, he just comes up in, some pretty big moments, making some big shots, which is something you need as
he
a skip.
throws last, right? And his brother calls the game. Is that how it works?
Yeah. Yeah.
Philip is sweeping right now?
And that Glor, I don't know his first name. Glor is built like a Mack
His first
truck.
name's Hulk.
Hulk Glor?
Yeah.
He's built like a fucking Mack truck.
He is.
So
I couldn't believe how big those guys. The first time I really saw them in person, I was coaching. I walked by them like, whoa! No wonder I got to get the hell out of here. From here they just look normal, but that guy makes Brett Gallant look little.
But yeah, they're just another example of kind of the state of where the sport is at. Just another young team that gets better every single season, and just another team to worry about.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Another young team to worry about. Now that is the greatest thing I've heard in a long time. That's what we want.
That's two slams in a row. I've given you some nice quotes now,
dude. You give me lots of things. You give me great text messages too. You're a smart fellow. Good quotes, good words,
good friendship.
Wow, I don't know.
Good start for Team Epping here.
No, I'm just joking, you brother.
Line 2 with hammer is always a good thing.
Lion 2 with hammer is always a good thing.
Out-turn come around for Hulk. If he makes this freeze, what do you do, Rach? Do you peel it? Or do you I know what John does. He loads it up because he loves to load it up. This is heavy, though.
But what does that mean? John likes to
set it up for a big... No, he likes to like play freezes and leave stuff around.
Everything, Brent.
Yeah, wow. Might come
peel
around
it?
the whole rings. That's out of the...
I think you peel it when you're already line 2 for sure.
But load it up, like he likes lots of rocks in play? Is that what that
he
means?
likes to play more freezes than most would happen there. A little burnt stone.
I think they just threw it through the rings.
Threw it away on purpose.
5-1.
Yeah. And there's an easy double peel. Guys, we're not watching that game anymore.
Yeah, we're on Hösli, Epping. But
yeah, John likes to
stay professional here.
Just a straight up peel.
Loading it up is like get lots of your rocks in there. You might not look great early, but one big shot late, and that's how you score 2 or 3.
Well, I like Epdog's chance at a deuce or a blank here.
Yeah, looking good.
Epdog. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good handle, eh? We could put those on jerseys.
That's the only thing I've ever called him. Other than Wepping when he plays mixed doubles. Weagle Epping. Combined.
Lisa Weagle, John Epping.
Those are the only 2 things I have ever called him, I think.
Wow.
Epdog or Wepping.
I like it. And Dunny, how long has Dunny been the thing? Forever?
Yeah, ever since I got my last name, pretty much.
There you go. Fair enough.
Do you still make the Dunny as money shirts, or those fade?
You made a shirt like that?
I don't think I've ever made those shirts.
Sure. Somebody did. Don't lie to me.
So can we make those shirts? Can we make those shirts? Dunny is money?
Yeah. As long as Langer isn't going around telling people I'm the one responsible for making my own shirt.
Maddie designed this. He named it.
Yeah.
Dunny is money. I like it.
It's a good one, eh?
It's pretty good.
Somebody had a hat.
It's not as good as Home and Empire, just to be honest with you, Dunny. But you know.
Oh, I know.
Home and Empire. That's pretty
great.
Good.
Straight peel for Tanner Horgan again. Johnny said he was super excited. Johnny Epping said he was super excited for the guys. It was a huge relief to get that first win as a team at the Slam, and this is the first Slam for I think all 3 of them.
John hasn't been in a Slam in a while, right?
Or Ian maybe.
They've all played.
Yeah,
the Horgans have played. The Horgans played in one of the first ones last year, the year before.
With what team?
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting a follow-up question.
Yeah, so
I for sure didn't make that up.
That's against the rules. We never fact check here, and we don't question each other. So I
there is no
apologize.
fact checking.
That.
And
I
apologize.
They 100% did that.
There might be some misinformation.
Yeah, it was with Ian and Chadwick last year. I'm pretty sure they were in the first Slam.
Okay.
And then Ian's played in a handful with Reed and
played
Calvert's
in a couple
team.
with Calvert. Yeah.
Has John's won slams?
John's won 3 at skip and 1 at second for Wayne Madaw back in the day.
Wow.
Who hasn't won with Wayne Madaw, though?
Right? If you get on his team, you're probably going to win something. Not anymore, but...
I don't think I've ever seen him miss a shot.
Oh, I have. Lots.
I saw Wayne Madaw walking down the street in Toronto before I was involved in curling, and a huge smile on his face. Looked like a nice fella.
It's probably because he's never missed a shot.
Well, there you go. Exactly.
Another lesson in first impressions. They're not always accurate.
Fair enough, Mr. Langer. That's what we call a tee-up. I knew something was going to come from that.
I heard he was in the building. He didn't even say hi. I think
Wayne Madaw was here?
I think.
Come on.
Well, that was the rumor. I ran into Joey Hart, Rich's oldest.
Damn.
And,
is Richie Hart here?
Rich is not here, no.
Man, is he a funny guy?
He is a funny dude.
We need to get him in the commentary.
Wayne wants a rule in the slams like they have in the British Open. Once you win a slam, you get invited back, or the Masters, you get invited back so you don't want to come. We might not have enough spaces, but
it's a good idea. It's a good idea, but
I told him he's always welcome in the Jackpot City Lounge.
You know what we want to do next year is we want to have tier 2s for every single slam.
Yeah, I love that idea. I heard rumblings of that.
How about what do you guys think about this?
Is he throwing a hit and roll? What's he doing here?
Tier 2.
So, yeah,
tier 2
hit and roll
every
over
slam.
there.
It's great.
Winner of the tier 2 players.
Winner.
Hit and roll to try and force
winner
here?
of the tier 2.
Not a bad call.
Slip double
is
by
in
accident.
the players.
Is that on purpose?
Took the right weight where you couldn't go over the top, and that's a hell of a shot.
We'll talk after. I'm confused.
You're going to add 4 more teams to the players,
that's a
maybe.
wild board weight.
Oh, and just make it to go to 16? Okay. Yeah, sure. I think more of that, the better.
It's math.
Yeah, it is math.
Just math. Again,
hitting and rolling here, Langer, for the blank?
Yeah, I think that's the chance here, and if you get forced, it's not ideal, but they're going to still have, like Maddie said earlier, really good chance at the blank here.
Might as well try and talk about curling, right?
Yeah,
While
that's
we're up
fair.
here.
From time to time.
We were talking about curling, but it was something different. That's true, Rachel. Thank you for bringing us
About
back
the
to
80s and the 90s or
Thank you for
something?
bringing us back to the full
I think
curling.
Epping's pretty happy with a blank here.
Very.
You roll a little bit.
Sounds good.
We got to go.
It's real good.
Oof. What do you do when you're Hösli here? You don't want a blank. You got to force.
Freeze isn't the answer.
I don't like the freeze. So. Sometimes you don't always trust your
introduce you
gut.
can't hit until Skips rocks here? Are we going skins games at the next slam?
How
Sorry,
risky
what's
do you want to
happening
get here, Dunny? Do you want
Sorry,
to
I
throw
was
center
trying
guard?
I was trying to actually look at the Hösli Epping game.
Well,
I think-
Hösli doesn't want a blank.
Perfect.
They'd be in trouble.
I think you got to try and hit and roll away.
So they're trying to figure out how to force Epping here, but that's a pretty tough hit and roll.
I don't know if you can put that freeze in a spot where it's any good at all.
No,
yeah.
I agree.
But so explain this to me because I don't know anything. So how hard is it for Hösli to get that yellow out of the rings?
If you throw peel,
Quite
easy, but you want to try and force Epping. You don't want to give him a blank. So you need to try and lie 2 red after this shot.
Fair.
Yeah. The Rockies throwing has to stay in the rings here.
So when you throw such a soft weight shot, it's a little tougher not to jam it on the back and roll absolutely perfect.
So he wants to have both of his rocks. He wants to have 2 red in the ring.
To lay, yeah.
That's not the right ice for me to make this shot. Holy smokes, that's tight.
Actually, I played on the sheet against Anderson, and it's deadly straight here.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes towards the boards in the sheet.
And he's not throwing it very hard.
Hopefully Tiranzoni isn't listening right now.
Yeah. Scouting report.
And then we don't get set on sheet D.
Hopefully not very many people are listening.
Trying to roll right to a biter would be the only way to
Like,
get it.
look how deadly straight
kinda
this is
level.
here,
Wow.
Brent.
That
It's
is
crazy.
wild.
Got to be perfect, no?
Wow.
Oh, the Jackrabbit's got it, though. Fastest sweeper in the world, Johnny Epping.
Oh, that's in.
How good is that? Oh, it spun way back. That was almost out, but...
Yeah, no, it's
He
in.
almost put the broom edge of rock there. Like, that's crazy straight.
So would that be a score of 4? Would that be a 4?
4 out of 4?
Like
4
4
out
out
of
of 4?
Like
5 out of,
statting?
5 out of 4, I think.
Stat-wise.
5 out of 4.
5 out of 4.
That's a 4 out of 4 for sure. That
Couldn't have
should-
been,
That's
couldn't
as
have
good
been
as you can make
more
that.
Couldn't
perfect.
it be better than that?
Perfect
No.
shot.
Unless you kick it out 2 inches.
The spin actually hurt him.
Yeah,
it
it
brought
did.
it back to maybe... Johnny can maybe make that
For
double.
sure, yeah.
He's going to need what John calls, I need my A-leg for this one.
Need Kudog to throw this for you.
Yeah, the coup. Well, Dunny there's too many guys that can throw it Cooey hard now.
True.
Too many players.
Is he the hardest thrower?
Kevin?
Yeah.
No.
Accurately?
Maybe.
Change your answer in a hurry there, right?
Well, without like the arm extension, like he comes out of the hack as hard as any. Amos now, though. Holy, watching him earlier today, he gets to the hog line like.
And that's
good
his problem.
God,
Is
I
he's
know.
got to let it go before the hog line.
No, that's
Dude,
where-
I saw one of the Swedish girls on Anna's team. Oh my God, I can't remember who it was I saw. Slid all the way to the friggin' other hog line.
Intimidating, eh?
It was incredible. It was incredible. Like, incredible. Sorry. Non-curling dude.
But it's just it's a requirement now to be able to.
Incredible.
If you want to be one of the best teams, you got to be able to throw it hard.
Whew. It was incredible.
Switching to the freeze. Johnny doesn't have the A-legs tonight, maybe.
That was a pretty good shot by Jose, though.
Yeah, that
like
was-
you said, you called it before this end started. He's got those darts.
So lock it on, and then Hösli's going to try the nose hit, I would think, and have him forced. But
Epdog, 94%.
he's
pretty
Wow,
good.
you're able to read the pixelated Jumbotron. That's pretty good.
Come on, you can't see that?
I'm almost 50, dude. I turned 50 in like 12 days, man. I'm fucking
It
old.
was size 48.
Yeah, screw you, Rachel.
Team Mouat takes out Team McEwen. Team McEwen will miss the playoffs this week at 1-3.
Needed you on the bench there, Brent.
I guess. I don't think it would have done much.
I don't think you would have called that triple.
Johnny not perfect on the freeze. Going to be forced to throw that same draw for one. So we're going to have a...
You got to be careful with the
Tight
pick out here,
finish.
though, that you don't take your own rock out with it, right?
Sure, we don't have to throw it very hard. There's a lot of space. But you're right, Rach. That is
More
something they have
space.
to make sure.
Yeah, more space than his last one, for sure, but...
So you know what I love about this sport? Colton and Hammy are walking down the ice or just talking or laughing or smiling.
You don't know what they're saying to each
Is
other.
it because
though.
they're both qualified though?
No,
McEwen's
Mike's out.
Come on.
No, Mike's out.
He was out on that loss?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, I take it back.
No, that's what I love about this sport. You people are people. You people.
You people.
Because you're people. You people are awesome. I'm not a
Is this the
curler, I
Don
don't-
Cherry moment coming? Careful.
No. You people is fair, dude. So I'm not a curler. I was gonna say you curlers.
He's got the broom in the center of the rock here. Oh, okay. You're gonna set it like that.
He's throwing the intern.
But he had the broom in the center. He's trying to cross it through the hole.
What? Come on.
No.
I'm telling
It's
you the
not
truth.
that. It doesn't
There's
curl
no
that
way.
much. This is crazy.
Ah, he's got it. He's got it though.
He has it perfect, Brent. That's what he's doing.
Wow.
He's got a perfect hit in live 3.
Good shot. So now it's a force, yeah?
Yeah, draw for one.
I called this one wrong. I
So
said
are the
deuce or
odds?
blank.
The odds are flipping now, yeah?
Odds just flipped
The
hard.
odds just flipped hard.
They didn't flip.
I think Johnny's going to be mighty happy with the situation though.
Yeah.
Because he can completely load up the 4
Donnie
foot
give
now.
him like 70 or 80% win chance? For
No, it was
F-Dog?
60.
And
I
then-
gave him up
I had
plus
70%.
Yeah, he had
this-
70%, and now I feel like it's
I'm going to stick with
the
that.
other way.
I'm sticking with that.
Really?
70% for
I'll double
Hösli
down
now,
on
isn't
70.
it?
Nope. I'll double down on 70% app.
It's like 55-45.
Would it be wrong
if
would it be wrong if I bet you like $50 that Hösli was going to win right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
No. I'm not going to do it. I have to understand this shit.
I think the reason that
I just like it just for the entertainment factor of making it. We're going to bet. We're going to bet in a sec. And it's not because I don't like John, because I like Team John. There, get there. So we're going. Oh, this is only the 6th inning.
That's 7.
That's 7?
Up one without coming home.
It's pixelated down there, I'll give you that.
Classic
So-
situation. Team
So
Epping's gonna be-
Hösli's down 1 with the hammer?
Yeah, Epping's up 1 with.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
you're
Hösli
gonna
at all, but I'm going to be...
So we're gonna bet. You're gonna give me. We'll bet $50. I'm gonna take Hösli. You're gonna take Epping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Epping too.
Really? Even though he's
winning.
He's winning. So you don't think Hösli can score 2?
They can, but they
Can.
won't more than they will.
I think the style of play for this 8th end favors.
I think it's going to be...
And you're gonna give me even odds?
No, I'll toss $20 on top of that or something.
That you were gonna give me even odds.
Well,
no, that's fair. No.
I'm getting extra end. Epping takes it. Draw for 1.
Wow.
We got bonus curling coming
Ooh, I like that.
up. I'm feeling.
No, I
bonus
do
curling.
like that. Okay, so
I don't think Hösli throws the hero shot. I think he takes
So-
his 1.
So I won't give you the minus. I won't give you the plus 120. I'll give you the plus 110. I'll put up 50. Or I'll put up 60 to your 50.
We need a whiteboard
You're
for the
putting up
action,
more?
or we remember?
Sorry, I'll put up 60 on Hösli, and you have Epping at 50.
Okay, done.
All right. And then when we get to extras,
Extra ends. I just take all your money.
all our money. I'll take that money. I gotta pee though.
Oh, I started wearing adult diapers. It's way better.
Well, because you're an
Yeah,
adult.
you just don't have to go anywhere.
No. Because look at
let it
you.
ride.
Just fucking look at you, man.
When you get to our age, Nick, you can't be taking a break every end.
Oh, I know. You got the Depends tattoo.
They're probably saying the same thing on Sportsnet right now.
I would think so.
What about the? Oh, really? About the?
Just everything.
Everything.
Just about everything.
Corner guard
It's like a
coming.
carbon copy whether you're watching Sportsnet right now or us.
No, that's fair. I really do got to go pee. Can I jump behind you?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
It's fair.
Super fun.
It's not the last end or anything.
Oh, it's
Take a
just
load
the
off.
best time I ever had.
What do you think, Brent?
I think these are the worst sunglasses I've ever seen in
Center
my life.
corner.
Yeah, double centers are coming. You're gonna need a corner guard, but the action's gonna be in the middle, like Dunny said, and that's where Dog lives. Little tap freezes and big drama though. We could probably look it up and have a really good idea how many teams, how many spots now, right?
I do have it.
Do you have it? Okay, good.
So the seeds are Jacobs, Dunstone, White, Mouat.
Okay.
That's 1 to 4.
That's 1 to 4, and Moscatowitz and Edin are in. The winner of Epping and Hösli will play Dropkin.
And a tiebreaker?
And a tiebreaker, and Schwaller plays Retornaz.
Okay. Perfect. So we
You
know
pick
what's up.
second?
So I think I know
You're
who
picking one of the
Jacobs is going to be
tiebreakers.
taking. I don't know.
Who's Jacobs going to take then?
I'm guessing Jacobs will take the winner of that Epping Hösli Dropkin tiebreaker.
Probably. Yeah.
I would think.
And then what's the other tiebreaker?
So then
Schwaller
we have
and-
Schwaller, Retornaz to pick
Okay.
from, or Muskatowitz and Edin.
Who are you picking? Tiebreaker. I call them the Musketeers.
Musketeers?
Yeah, I like that better, I think.
Yeah, they're for real, but
they're good.
Yeah. Yeah. You just look at your list. You guys already did the work. No
Who's
emotion in your
fifth?
decisions.
Who's fifth?
Muskatowitz would be.
Well, who's sixth?
Eden.
Edin. Who are you taking?
It's a bit of a tricky one. Like I don't
It
even
is.
necessarily know how it works. Like if we're picking a tiebreaker, like do we
You
have
just pick the-
You just pick
so
the
we just pick the
tiebreaker straight
tiebreaker.
up.
So it's
Blind.
Schwaller or Retornaz, whatever
Yeah.
one it is.
Blind. Hope for the best. Hope for an upset.
I'll take Retornaz if he wins, but if Schwaller wins, I want this guy. Yeah, no, it's just the tiebreaker. They decided that ahead of time.
Gotcha.
Just too complicated, I think.
Just to add more uncertainty to the live draw. Why not, eh?
Yeah, might have to convene with the team here a little bit.
That's fair. You won't be on the clock.
Won't be flipping a coin
first.
What do we got here? A little tap?
Chasing this one.
Or are we killing it? It looks like a tap.
I think he's trying to kill it, but 4.
I think he just broke a $10,000 camera.
It's a great shot by Tanner. Listen to that crowd. Hometown heroes.
Didn't kill it though. Not ideal.
Didn't kill it. Yeah, either probably want to put that back button or...
Or all the way out.
Yeah.
Put in between there.
You're back. He's back.
It's okay. It's just the 8th then. It's all good.
You got action.
Didn't miss anything.
Hit and roll away here.
Gotta wear Brent's depends.
Yeah, it's way better.
Hit and roll away with the double stagger is not. The middle is a little scary.
No real choice.
Just gotta hope and pray like our 8th end against Anderson.
John ignoring the 2 red ones, and
I think you just gotta sell the farm, right?
probably if he makes this, it's mostly ever just kind of try the double, or probably not. Probably just loads
You just
it
go
up.
top
and-
4 to create less separation between that tight one and yours. And dig it
Probably.
out.
Get it buried. Even if it's back 4 and they do chase it, this is a bit of a practice draw. Don't leave this short and leave any double peels up front. Needs to be shot and needs to be buried.
So this is one of the first times.
It's close.
One of the first times for what?
You guys are in direct competition with the Sportsnet commentary. So
yeah, this is the Sportsnet game.
That's right. So be good.
Hey, listen to you,
Wow.
Brent. Do you have a direct feed? to
Dude,
Epping?
look at that, eh?
Yeah,
you called
yeah.
that. You
Back
called
four
that
buried.
immediate.
Not gonna draw, not gonna chase. Going for the double, hey? Better
do
make
you
some
like here?
noise here? I like the double if you make it. Then what's John gonna do? Is he gonna guard it? Is he gonna freeze on the side? A lot of options.
Oh, I think you got a guard.
Is this the biggest shot of the end right here?
So far. Sounds good.
Not ideal. For Epping.
Was he trying to get? Oh,
That's
oh.
what he's
It's
trying
good
to
for
do.
him.
That's a great shot.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really
the
great
jib.
shot for Hösli.
Yeah, the jib cam.
Less good for the hometown team.
There you go.
Yeah. What? We hit the guard here?
I don't hate the guard. I don't hate. I hate the situation. Is what I hate.
I think I'd be throwing a center guard here.
Probably.
Same.
Be pretty good if you could make this.
You don't really care if you start stacking up all the reds in the world here.
Yeah, lose by 1 or lose by 5. What's he going to do if you throw the good tight center guard that's usable?
keep peeling it
He's going to
until
keep
he-
peeling it, and then
Rest of the end.
it's a game of chicken. Who blinks first?
Which is ironic because I don't think chickens blink.
They don't?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they blink.
So the chicken won't blink first.
And maybe they do, but
Whoever
anyone
crosses
who-
the road first?
That's it. Anyone who's listening, want to call me on it? We will chicken blinking. Anyway.
This is now the biggest shot of the end, and then the next one will be, and then the next one.
He's pretty close. He's really close.
Roll it right to
Oh, wow.
That's the wrong weight. It wasn't even possible. It's not that bad, though.
Looked nice to me.
What do? Are you freezing in there? Hit and roll on top, probably.
think it's a hit and roll on top for now.
Yeah, which would be that bad. Didn't play the weight to make that shot because he hit it perfect. For the weight, needed it lighter and thinner.
You just make the double and roll side 8 foot.
Could, yeah.
Spread your rocks and.
A lot of time you might spin
pretty
out.
tough
But
for trying to defend that. Even if you make the double and sit there, it's looking pretty good for a deuce, no?
maybe. I think if you hit and roll frozen, like Dunny said, I think that's really good. I'm not even sure what John plays next.
Not that you want a bunch of stuff back there. John wants a wall, right?
John wants his center guards back.
Does. That was a really nice double that they made.
Your
Not
money's
easy to
looking
do.
a lot better now there, Nikki.
Hey, man.
Epping's in trouble here.
I don't like the extra end.
I didn't get any curling because I didn't want to make money. So, hey, not allowed betting on platforms. Might as well just bet with curlers.
That's right.
The way I think about it.
Folks really got to work this one. That's going to spin off of there, I think.
Got kind of fortunate with that roll a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have left
Just
it in
freeze
nose
again,
hit,
though?
and yeah.
Is he going to get rid of that yellow or freeze that
I
yellow?
think John could nose this, and it's pretty good for him.
How come you stop wearing baseball hats while you're curling, by the way? You used to wear hats. You wear hats a lot in, like, normal life. Not that curling is normal life. You have nice hair. Like,
yeah, I thought I'd just show off
He's
the
not
hair
going to
a little
reveal all
bit.
his
In your vision when you
superstitions
take
for
back
it.
or what?
No. No, I thought I'd just show off the hair while I still have it, you know?
That's fair.
It's a good fucking call, I can tell you.
You and me both there, Langer.
It's close.
Right on the nose, like you said, Matty was kind of
He wants to get that away from the yellow, yeah?
No, right on the nose because there will be a double in the L's, but it'll just go right into that back red, so it's really irrelevant.
Interesting.
They're going to hit and roll in front again. This is going to be tense the whole end. There's going to be one little wee mistake that's going to decide whether John lives to see the extra or loses now.
So are the odds flipping over to the Hosley side of the equation in your
I think
sense?
so, yeah.
So
they
now
were on
it's
the
like-
last shot. I would say it's back to kind of 50-50.
All right, so
Whatever
I'm up value.
chicken blinks first, right? Is
Can
that
I
where we're
cash out my bet there, Dunstone? Give me $10 and we
Would you
can
buy
wash our bet.
insurance?
That's how we deal with gambling, right? That's how
Brent,
we-
he's
But
talking
and
about
if
just
we go
tapping
to
it
an
back.
extra end, it's a wash?
Tap it
Or-
back.
No,
do you like?
we got 60-50 on the win.
Okay, I'm riding up dog.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. I still got
Brent,
the
what do you think
extras.
about this tap back?
He's just playing like a back eight.
What do you think? Maybe
Yeah.
pocket?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I really like it.
When you say pocket, is that...
So he's going to tap that yellow dead even beside the
So
other
they're side
yellow.
by side,
So it's really
like this.
tough to hit his red out.
You know what I'm really excited about?
I don't
is
like that
doing-
though because even if he picks your top red out, red,
Then you freeze in the pocket and then they follow you.
but it's always jamming into your red.
Yeah, I don't think that back red one's going to be the second point very many times.
Just it feels like a force if you don't get that angle different.
God, curling language is incredible. I can't wait for
Like if
the-
you make that pocket, that yellow is still always going into your red.
Yeah, I've given up on the back 12 one. That's not my
Okay.
second point.
You're just gonna draw for one, go for
It's
extras.
just making
that was
them
my,
a little nervous.
That was my initial call, so I'm hoping for the extra end. Hoping for the hometown team, you know.
Oh, for sure. That's fair.
I don't.
Johnny says it looks light. Got to go for line here. Can't cross this.
It's a good thing they got Hulk on the broom.
Yeah, he's a beast.
No worries about over curling here.
Wow.
No, it didn't. That's really good.
Wow.
Intern pick.
Do you ever consider trying to hit this a hair? No, does it squeeze underneath if you hit this a hair low?
Oof.
And
Right
off the back of the yellow, and then make the double?
Would you bet your life on
Like
it?
if you go
Oh.
7/8 low,
I think you could make that.
and then you get rid of both reds?
7/8 slow. What does that mean?
Low.
Like how much you would hit of a rock.
7/8.
Like nose is
Oh,
like 100%.
7/8.
Jesus Christ.
Low
you guys
side
are
and
thinking
high
in
side.
eighths?
We,
Do you think
we're
that
really
squeezes
good
through?
No, I don't. I think we're really good at fractions.
I think it's
but
We pretend.
Everything comes back to maths.
We pretend we're good at fractions.
7/8.
7/8.
You guys are like, is 7/8?
That needs to go on a T-shirt. 7/8.
7/8.
Oh my God.
Just straight up 7/8. Just the 7/8. And every curler
I
on
love
earth
it.
would know what you're talking about.
7/8.
It's gotta go on a sweatshirt.
Ooh,
for sure.
No, it's good. It's a
Maybe
good
a
band
hat.
name too.
This is not good.
It's close.
All right, I'm ready to cash out.
No.
We've got a double in force. No.
Well, they're in a freeze, aren't they?
The cash
What are
out
they
now
gonna
would
do?
be the cash out now would be.
I don't think he
40.
can freeze because
Then
he
noses
noses,
it.
yeah.
Yep.
The cash out now would be $40, not $10, by the way.
That's
how
fine.
sports
You know what?
books work.
We're going to let this ride.
I got
all in on an
Ep
Ep
Dog
Dog
making this
miracle here.
double
Yeah.
all day.
It'll be an intern double.
Hometown double.
Ep Dog.
Hometown double. Has anyone ever called him anything else other than the Ep Dog?
Not that I know of.
I don't think so.
I don't know. What's his first name even? It's just Ep Dog.
Ep.
Just Ep Dog.
Ep
Ep Dog.
Just Ep.
Dog.
His passport says Ep Dog.
That's
Ep
it.
Dog.
Well, you're freezing or you're hitting, and that's really all you have. You're never going around the corner. I don't think you
What are
might
you
be
doing?
shot, but
What's your call, Brent? If you're throwing this shot, you're throwing brick. What are you throwing?
I don't think he can nose it because John's going to make that double.
Okay. What do you-
So
well,
they're going to hit it.
He's he hasn't been around Ep Dog long enough.
Well,
This is the first time he's seen Ep Dog.
good news for them is if you hit it, you either have a draw to the rings for the win or you are going extra. But I don't know. Do you try and hit and roll like a half a rock
I
wide
think
side?
so. I think so.
So 4/8.
That's a half. Yeah. 4/8. Make that T-shirt.
4/8.
You can't fool us curlers. 4/8 is half.
I think I sense a line of T-shirts.
So, yeah, just all the fractions we use. 2/3, 7/8, 3/4.
Yep, there you go. Thanks for being there, Denny.
We use 1/16 a lot when you got a whisker tickle.
Whisker tickle. That's another great
That's
shirt.
a good sweatshirt.
This is perfect.
Dude, that's a nice shot, man.
Ah, doubles there.
There's a double.
Oh.
Is it on the inside thin or is it on the outside thin?
Oh, I slash that all day.
The thin
I
one.
don't even think about
I
it.
think
one.
I don't
that's
even
a
think
slash.
about it.
That's a slash.
Looks like a
That's a
slash, yeah.
slash.
So the Ep Dog hits the...
Tell us what fraction we're hitting this rock. That's what I want to hear from you.
Geez, the Ep Dog is hitting that double?
Nick Sulsky.
Yeah.
Take us through these angles,
Gotta be
Nick.
slash. Gotta
Well,
be
we're
slash.
talking slash. We're talking 6/8. Like, we got to go bang,
6
bang.
8s. No, that's
No?
not going to work.
It's not going to
6
work.
8s is never going to work.
John's saying it's the other way.
They're laughing
Come
at me.
on.
What the hell?
I think you go thin quarter all day.
Thin quarter. So that's a quarter thin. So 25% thin. So you're
1/8.
talking...
1/8 of a rock.
Oh, so we're talking 16.8%? 17%? Is that
It's
1/8?
It's not a percent of making it.
Oh,
it's
no,
just how
that's
much you gotta
12
hit
and
the
that's
rock.
12.7.
I got
Bad math.
quarter rock on the slash and eighth of a rock on the.
Yeah,
the
Quarter? You're going thicker than me.
That's what it looks like.
All right.
Yeah, all this math all fucked me up. Sorry, I'm not
We got a
gonna...
Definitely
real,
don't want to hit it thicker than that.
we
Nick,
got
you
a
know
real
what this
bad
is?
view over here.
This is the biggest shot of the end.
This is.
No, this is a great shot.
This is
This is excitement.
It doesn't look that bad from that angle, but Johnny thinks it's thin.
It
Don't
looks
want to
pretty
hear
thin.
hard out of his hand here. It's hard to dead nut it, so
It's
Look
not
at
as
that.
straight on this side.
that's why you don't want to hear hard.
Here we go. Let's see it.
Colin Curl, whoa. This is close.
Oh
Keep it
no, it's a little
out.
thick.
Yes.
Oh, it's stuck. Wow. Oh, so that's a 2. Oh, so close.
Come on.
That's lights out for Team Epping, unfortunately for them. And
Oh, what a bummer. That was so close.
Man, he like hit
Too
underneath
far.
of that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
straight.
barely ticked it.
Oh, so.
Wow, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It is.
They were both 1 and 2, correct?
Yeah, good news for Team Hösli. Draw to the ocean for the victory and to get into a tiebreaker game. Get your name into the draft.
Oh.
Well,
Look
a
at
pretty
that.
good game, but I feel bad for the hometown heroes here.
Right?
That was.
True.
I thought they had that. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
The Hulk hates it, but I think it'll stop.
Not gonna, oh, wow. That's not very slow. That's gone.
It's not slow, but
No, that's not going out of the rings.
I mean, it might hit the
That's
slide
gone,
path.
guys.
It's gone.
Oh my God. No way. Oh my.
Remember when I said extra end and I take all of your money?
Oh my
My money's back, baby. My money's
I
back.
took it all. I just took it all. I took it all.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I mean,
In your life.
Not to like.
the Hulk hated it.
Wow. You called it right away. Honestly, she said the Hulk hated it halfway through the ice, dude.
When your sweeper stays at the hog line with you, it's not good.
Dude, I think you have a
I
future
hate
in
that
curling.
feeling.
Dude,
I've
you
been
called
there.
it. Bang.
I've been there.
Holy shit. Wow.
It's overtime, Nick.
Overtime.
I think I took everyone's money too. I said extras for Epdog and he wins it.
Wow.
I haven't seen that in a long
Technically, you didn't put any money up. All you asked for was
It was
our money.
everyone's money, sure.
Yeah.
But you didn't deny it.
No. I bet on Epping. I bet on Hösli. He bet on Epping. So now, I should have taken my cash
Is it
out.
time to cash
think-
out?
Yeah.
Do you think
Can I
Kevin,
cash-
Jen, and Mike are all betting money right now?
No.
Do you think that's the same feed they're getting on Sportsnet?
Are they still on TV or they're on commercial? It's only Home Team Live.
I just got a
live
bunch
right
of
now.
texts that said I had an unreal bet.
You did have an unreal bet. That's fair. But you didn't actually put any money up. You just said, I will take all the money if that happens. It's like, great. What are you putting money down on? That's fair. All good. It makes you look smart.
I'm just saying
Which
it's
is
a good
more
bet.
important than...
I'm just saying it's a good bet.
It was a great bet.
If anyone's taking it.
Candidly, give me... I think I'd rather... call me smart.
You know what?
More than I don't want $3,000.
If there's
Then
any
don't
if
call
there's
me
any
smart.
silver lining, he wins $1,000 for whiff of the week.
That's possible.
That's possible.
Ooh, that's a lock.
Yeah.
I think that's a lock.
That's a lock.
It's honestly
That's pretty good.
if that's how you get eliminated.
Yeah,
into the
nobody
Grand
fell
Slam,
and any of that shit. You're right.
That's When you got Hulk sweeping for you.
Hulk.
Hulk.
That's a good nickname.
I mean, I'm sure.
How do we make that nickname more popular?
Is he coming in the rings here? Did I miss a guard?
Is he freezing? He's getting in there before they get a second one in. I've seen a couple teams do that now.
Yeah.
We're locking it. Beat him in first, Brent.
I guess.
Just so you're not dealing with two. I mean, I think if you make it perfect, it's great.
And they still can't move the guard, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
The old
The
delayed
game's
center
passed
line.
me by. I'm way out of the loop here.
The old delayed center line.
People are enjoying the couch. I don't
Are
know.
they?
I don't know if we're winning over fans from Sportsnet or what.
Oh,
But you know what? That's not a good delayed center.
No,
that's not a good spot.
Rachel Homan, Matt Dunstone, Brent Lang means fans are interested. I don't have my phone with me, so I have no idea what people are saying.
I don't know how much money I won, but I feel like I won a lot of money there.
On that bet? No, because you didn't,
put
wager
any
any
up.
money.
You gotta
You
put
can't
some up.
win money
Brent.
without betting money.
Brent, do I
the
have
nature
to,
of gambling.
Do I have to bet money
Yes.
to win money?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, you do.
The investment comes before the return.
Honestly,
No
I'm
risk,
volunteering
no
here.
risk, no reward.
I'm volunteering my time.
Nope.
I put up
Wrong.
my time.
Wrong.
Well,
Yeah, your time is there, but we gave you
Like
wine.
you told me you'd give me money for the
No, no,
karaoke, and I
wine.
still haven't seen it.
No, I didn't say shit.
It's
The
your
U.S.
teammates
team won
stole
the
it.
money. They told America. It's the tariffs.
America.
It's the
Hashtag
tariffs.
America, eh?
That was the first tariff. That
Unreal.
was no. The first tariff that was
Tariff
installed.
was 100%.
The karaoke, American karaoke tariff.
Honestly, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have gone up. We
beautiful-
so
beauty
they asked
show.
me to rap, and I was like, I love that song, sure. But then I looked up the lyrics, and I was like, wow, I can't say like 2 lines for sure. What am I supposed to say? And they're like, I don't know, but don't say that word. And I was like, all right. We rehearsed in the change room, and they started their parts first. The greatest things I've ever heard in a change room. So I
Right.
refused to sing my part because that was embarrassing. Like it sounded like we were in a concert, but we were just in a change room with no acoustics. Like those guys are crazy
good.
talented.
Yeah, they
Crazy
are.
talented.
I was deserving of exactly $0, and that's what I got.
No.
I don't think that's true,
It
Rach.
was exceptional.
Oh,
but
man.
you won.
Are
you
they
won,
ever
you won the
talented, though? Like,
slam.
how
But you won
good
the
are they?
slam.
That's gross.
So good. But you won the slam, so there you have it.
Yeah, double winner. Never been done.
We got
Slam winner and karaoke winner.
first time.
This is
I never saw that on my 2024 bingo card, but here we are.
This is into the 90% Epping winning territory now.
This is not good.
Especially with the way those guards
not good for Hösli, but I love it for the hometown team. I'm all in for Ep Dog here.
And wow,
sweep that, Johnny. Double
You know what I thought of today?
Okay, wait.
This could be anything.
Yeah, it could be.
Squirrel.
I've learned.
Squirrel.
I'm buckling up. All right, what
we
have you
should-
learned today, Rachel?
I think we should play. I didn't learn anything, but I had a thought. Is what I should have said.
Okay, even better.
I had a thought.
I like that.
We should play against like Alina or Hasselborg, and we have to speak each other's language the whole time in a game. Charity event. Charity event. We gotta.
The Duolingo slang.
Yeah, because I
The
know so
Duolingo
many of their
slang.
line calls, and I think I know what they mean now.
Dude,
And
that's amazing.
I think if I had like half an hour with them to just like
That would
learn a
be
couple
funny.
terms, and like we have to speak
Dude,
whatever
only
Swiss
any-
German, and they have to speak English the whole time.
So if you,
But I think they would absolutely drill us. But I still think it would be good TV.
But what would the penalty
It would
be of not
ridiculous.
speaking the language? So
You
how
pull
do
a
you?
rock. They can pull any rock.
Dude.
That'd be good, eh?
Dude.
I think it'd be
See,
hilarious.
Dunstone, this is what we do with the
I think it'd
curling
be
group.
hilarious.
We just riff.
Because every time they like
I
use
love
their
it.
words, I'm like, yeah, I could totally say that.
Dude, totally.
When they call the roll, they
Back
use
to the
one word. I can't remember what it is. Do you know what it is?
I did use their lingo. I did use their lingo
When
in the
they
game
call the
today.
roll, they say the
I made
same
a
thing
freeze
every
and I went
time.
back to the coaches and I said linea perfect.
Perfect.
Linea.
I did say that one today.
I think we switched languages for a game for funsies. I think it'd be
there's-
funny.
There are so many. There's
So
so
many
many catchphrases and so many words that need to be exploited.
We should probably talk about this game though.
What did we end on for who's representing Team Jacobs?
I don't know.
I had Jacobs on my bingo
most people
card.
had Brad. Why? Who showed up?
Brad's up here.
Oh, is
Where
he?
is he?
The Cups is here.
Cups is here. I just
Jeez.
saw him. I don't know. He
We
just
should get
stepped
an
out,
extra
but-
microphone. Get
Cups
that
would
guy
never
on.
lose
Good
an
double
opportunity
peel by
here.
Tanner on his first one, and now the important one.
This is hometown heroes are here to stay.
This is a tough situation.
I think they
for
win the quarters too,
Team
or
Yellow.
the tiebreak. Who are they playing in the tiebreak? Is it
Dropkin?
back to Hösli? I hate that.
Was it
You play your
Dropkin?
last round robin game. and you
Dropkin might
play-
be in a tiebreaker now.
Dropkin, Maddie? Was that where these guys go?
We're not sure. We're gonna the women's draft. to go-
Working
the girls'
through that
draft
right
to draft
now.
for- yeah, they're figuring all that stuff out.
Women go first.
Women go first because the guys are here. So give Pierre our
Is it immediately
Draw
following
master.
this draw?
our
That's the
draw
curling term,
master.
draw
It's a
master.
Draw master. I like it. Draw master. Has anybody called him a draw master before? 'Cause I like that.
Oh, I'm
Pierre?
sure. Yeah, he's been a draw master.
The
all his
coach of
life.
one of the teams here. The draw master.
Boom.
That's my favorite part of this whole event.
Can you do
Oh my
both those
God.
jobs?
What sheet are we on?
Oh my
I don't know.
God, you're the best. Fucking Rachel Homan.
Yeah.
I love this shit. This is a great sport.
What's the plan here if you're yellow? Or sorry, if you're red, Maddie?
You're red.
Or Rach?
You got to hope for a burned rock.
Yeah.
Hitting the house 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was the A plan for
Or
sure.
hitting, what'd you call it? An ocean?
The ocean, yeah.
Yeah.
Some glasses?
That one landed on
Okay.
shore.
I can see. I'm good. I think, can you just tap that back and create a wall a bit?
That's pretty much your only chance.
his-
Do you
I
do
think
that
you gotta-
soon, or
I
do you do
think
it
you
on your
gotta-
skips first?
Oof.
That red rock up there is actually in a bad spot for Hösli, because if you do make something really good, it's maybe an in-off eventually. But
The old in-off. That's my favorite shot, the in-off.
Yeah?
Is that everyone's favorite shot, the in-off? Like from a fan perspective? Like a singular shot. Don't say like the
I mean,
triple.
the
like,
Jen Jones and off's pretty
The
epic.
yeah, no, just
The
a
shot?
shot. Like if you're a casual curler, you're like, I got an in-off. It's like you got in a position to hit an eagle.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I mean? Like
Casual
an
curlers
eagle?
don't make in-offs, but like an eagle in golf, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if you only have an in-off, you probably did something wrong that end.
Oh, for sure.
A lot.
Fair enough.
So I don't.
That's fair. But
It's
if you
not
had
like
it,
I've been dialed this golf game and I got an eagle. It's like, oh, we're in trouble and I
No,
gotta throw a Hail Mary.
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's more like a Hail Mary.
But in
than
golf,
anything
if you hang your fucking driver and then you knock your 3-wood or
I'm
your
not that good at
5-iron
golf.
onto the green from the rough, It's like, is that like an in-off?
Got to be different.
That feels better than an in-off.
Yeah.
Especially out of the rough.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if the in-off's like your hope and prayer.
It's also way harder for you guys, so it feels better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
less likely to happen. So,
and I looked in Dunstone's eyes, and he was genuine.
I was very passionate about that. Yeah.
I think I'm pretty.
that means something to me.
I think I'm pretty pumped about Epping here.
Dude,
After
it's looking pretty good.
Broomgate 2.0,
Dude,
I am happy for them.
I met John's. I met
I
John's
texted
partner.
him and told him just to spray paint his black foam white and use it. I'm so done with Broomgate right now. Like it's just.
We almost made it.
You're done with Broomgate, Rachel.
Unbelievable.
Dude, I've had phone
I don't want anyone to text me about brooms ever again.
Dude, I know more about brooms and foam than I ever thought of. This has nothing to do with me.
I called you and you were like, "Oof, I'm not the foam guy to talk to."
Yeah, I know a lot about brooms and foam and swimming. Yeah,
it's been frustrating for sure.
I don't know.
And there's
about...
a whole lot. Yeah.
But it's all right. I've learned.
I don't
a
even
lot.
know why I brought it up. I apologize.
No, you don't have to apologize.
We got a tap here. We got to
look,
make.
there's a
We got to
squirrel.
make an ocean.
Squirrel.
We got to make it. We need a wall of China back here for Hösli.
I think
But-
you're tapping it.
You got to tap it for the old pocket.
The old pocket. We got to tap it for the old pocket.
The old pocket.
There's so many great slogans in this sport. It's amazing.
We need 7/8.
Ross is picking.
Yeah.
For sure
You're
on a
picking
sweater.
tonight?
14/16 high on this one.
Damn right.
You and me, we're third pick.
Yeah, he's
Let's
he's
go.
the coin
Ross,
flip pick.
If I flip a coin, will you flip a coin?
No. We're talking through it.
Come on. You
But what
won't
I-
shake my hand.
So I heard Ross, like they drew perfect.
What do you mean?
Honestly, how obnoxious is that?
That's
Ross White
crazy.
goes 0.000
Dude.
1 centimeter.
Did they?
They threw out the 1 centimeter.
Hey
something like
Ross,
that.
you guys drew perfect, right?
What was your worst one?
Fuck it, look at
No,
that.
but what was the one you threw out?
Isn't that the name of the game? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Tell me it was 1
He's
centimeter.
just doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. I don't think
We're
you guys
all excited
understand the
about it.
rules.
Yeah.
So they threw like 4 pins, no, 3 pins and a 135. Good thing they threw out the 135.
Crazy.
Hey.
I heard a tall tale and that they threw 1 centimeter 0.000.
But their total is 0, and that's all that really matters.
It
And
does, yeah.
Tall tale. I
Tapping
like
it back,
tall tales.
skips first here.
All right, Hösli, let's see it.
We need a pocket. I think that's what I'm wearing next slam. 7/8.
7/8.
That sweater?
7/8.
I want that sweater.
No.
I might wear it on the ice.
Merch line 7/8.
Try and tap this a little on the broom side, the high side, Nick. That's the under curl side.
Thank you for.
No problem. We're a team, and tap it maybe right beside the back one, or maybe not even that far. Right.
Gotta go.
Not enough, right?
That's ball game.
That's not a pocket.
That is ball game.
Pretty
So-
good for Ep Dog.
So you're taking money off me? Is that what's happening?
I think I took all the money, right?
Yeah.
Damn it, no, you don't win anything.
Are you playing the double here, Maddie, or what are you doing?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I think you just
Because if you miss the double and he ever freezes on your yellow,
Then you're dead.
yeah.
You just picking this out, or are you trying to stay?
What if he knows it?
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Oof, I think you pick it.
I think nose is ball game here.
Okay, so you got nose, you have pick.
Yeah.
Johnny's he's already told us he's trying to just hit and roll kind of in front a little bit, try and stay for second or third.
He's lying 3 after this.
Maybe.
Does Hösli have a triple in
If you knew you were going to make the double, that's got to be the best shot.
Yes.
Honestly, Brett
Eliminating
Lang,
all the reds when you're yellow is always the best shot.
It's true. When in doubt, hit something, right?
I haven't learned that lesson this week.
No? Well, not against Anderson.
Not against Rana either. Flying 3.
Yeah, that is a
Pretty good.
third shot, but it's kind of catch
Kind of
it.
rolled to
That's a bad spot.
Yeah.
I think he wants my pick now. Honestly, though, even if he freezes and you nose, it's over.
So
It's so far
I
behind the
don't
tee
know
line,
that.
you just nose it.
I don't think so.
Come on.
If
You just nose it, Brent.
I
No
don't
matter
know.
where
you're
they go,
split-
you're
you're-
going to nose it.
If he freezes dead on the nose,
If he's dead on the nose, you can't nose it.
Yeah,
Come on.
you got to kind of draw
then
and
you-
rub off it.
You roll high into your own guard, your own rock that you just rolled to.
I don't know
If
that
you
there'll
got
be
room for that.
Oh, tons of room.
I like the double on the Reds now for Johnny.
You could fit 7/8 of a rock through that hole there.
At least 7/8.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
I need that sweater so bad right now.
He couldn't draw the rings last time. Surely he can't draw to the inch, can he?
Absolutely.
This is the one you make. That's how curling
Absolutely.
works. Johnny's
You-
not super excited, I promise you that.
You got to learn. Learn from your mistakes. He's going to drop this on a dime here.
I gotta tell you, the greatest thing that I've just experienced is Brent Lang, Rachel Homan, Matt Dunstone commenting the way that you just guys did on that shot. That's fucking incredible. This is awesome. You guys are amazing.
I'm telling you, he's dropping this on a dime.
I think this has to curl. Yeah.
Wow, we got the Hulk here. Carve it in. Carve it up.
Oh, no, Johnny.
Oh, it's perfect.
Wow.
You got the Hulk sweeping? Do you run the red in?
I think you're slashing the red now. That's your only
wow.
shot.
That's gross.
Yeah.
What's the cash
That
out now,
is-
Dunny?
You want the Hulk on your team for sure.
Yep.
So you just hit it high, like I said. You're gold.
Just hit.
Well, you.
Oh, there's room.
I think. Can you just nose it, right?
Hit it high.
That's what he's playing. Straight on the shot rock. It didn't quite curl enough.
It's
There's
unbelievable.
not a ton of room, though.
Okay,
What a shot, though.
What's happening here? He's trying
What
to
a shot
blast it out.
from Hösli,
Straight onto
though.
shot rock.
Didn't hit paint and then
Like
hit it on a
just
dime.
a millimeter
That's
high
unreal.
with the heat. There's not a
Does
ton
the
of room.
double on the red through the hole?
That looks
Easy.
good. Final stone. This is going to get loud, or
Ep
it's going
dog,
to get
let's go.
teary.
Come on, Ep dog, hold it. They like it.
Oh, they love it.
like it. Ep dog for the win. Let's go. Hometown heroes. Let's
All
go.
right.
Straight to the final.
Straight to
Okay, you know what? I gotta say something to you guys.
Don't pick that guy,
No. Maddie, good thing you're not first.
Name
Good thing you're not
Caps will
first.
take the smoke.
Name any sport. Name any sport where you two, the two best,
Who's the two
are
best?
commenting live.
Hey, me.
The best. You mean
Well, the
Ray?
two best tonight. Whatever.
You and Brent?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm 0-1
Two
today.
of the best. That's true. Regardless, athletes commenting live during that.
That was awesome. Ep
That was
dog,
fun.
I think I won everyone's money.
Oh my God, so he's going to be
Perfect.
in the tiebreaker tomorrow, yeah?
Let's go. I'm not picking him. Hometown heroes. Let's go. I like it. What a great shot, though.
Absolutely. That was super hard.
That wasn't easy. That
That's
wasn't
the
easy.
thing, like maybe
I thought that double naturally went through the hole.
looked like it would be
Yeah.
hard to stick it there. Yeah.
So, Maddie, you're number 2 pick.
Number 2. We got to sort our shit out
You're
here.
avoiding Epping, yeah?
Well, he's in a tiebreaker here.
But you're picking matchup.
I'm going to find a
I'm-
coin in my purse and flip it. I got 1 or 2 teams.
I missed those tiebreaker matchups.
So that's it for the action. We're going to wrap up quickly and then come back shortly for the draft. We'll see where the teams land for the playoffs here, but yeah, we're done here. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as Nick Selski, because he had the time of his life tonight. But thanks for tuning in. We'll be back
Maddie, thanks
tomorrow.
for playing.
Home Team Live will bring you the tiebreakers.
It's just fun, man.
In our contract,
fun,
the
bro.
commentators don't show up at 7:30, so
Players Championship, I guess.
we will see you for the quarterfinals for the men and the
live
lady,
draft. Stay
and
tuned,
the
live draft.
semifinals. And we'll be back in I don't know how many minutes, but we will be back for the draft. 10 minutes, so enough time to grab another beer and
See a bunch of people.
come back. We got some of the best curlers in the
cups
world
is
coming
big in
into
the
draft,
bag, eh?
so first time ever. We'll see you shortly.
Thanks, dude.
to play in the quarterfinals. Now, the top 3 teams are Team Jacobs, Team Dunstone, and Team White. Team Mouat finished 4th, so he will play whoever is not selected. In 5th place was Team Muscatowitz. In 6th place was Team Edin. And there's 2 tiebreaker matchups in the morning featuring Team Schwaller versus Team Retornez and Team Epping versus Team Dropkin. So, we're going to keep the gloves on or get them off here, fellas. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. So, with the first selection, we are going to go to Team Jacobs featuring the skip himself, Brad.
Okay.
You want a drum roll?
Yeah. Yes, please. Give me a drum roll. Drum roll.
You got to explain like your strategy. Cupsy, before you...
Okay, first of all, this isn't my pick. This is my
Ben's.
team's pick. And when I say my team's pick, I mean it's Ben's
Ben's.
pick. That's to start. Second of all, I feel like we're all being set up for failure because no matter who we pick, they're going to be real pissed off that we picked them, and they're probably going to come out firing tomorrow and beat all of us. But at least we have the hammer. So, and this is... Like, I don't even really know who to pick. The Europeans are making me second-guess my choice. So now I'm nervous. But anyways, we're gonna pick someone that we haven't played before. We're going to go against Germany and Team Muscatowitz, please.
Muscatowitz!
Oh, some rumblings back there. That was a mistake.
Let me guess. Boo!
Brent, we got to get your official thoughts on that.
Well, I don't know who was booing in the back, but I heard some boos. I think it was Rachel, but you can talk to her after. I got a couple of questions. Number one, is there Canadian collusion here between Jacobs and Dunstone? Did you guys chat before?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Number two, all 3 of you, Ross, are you in on it to see who you're going to give to Bruce and the boys? Did you guys pick that?
We'll see who's left with them.
Okay. And did anybody else get a vote? Final question for you, Brad. Did anybody else get a vote, or was it just Ben?
Yeah, Brett was pretty quiet, and Mark was... Yeah, it was just Ben.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. Good to know. We can move on now.
So there you have it. Our next pick goes to Team Dunstone. The sheriff himself is here to make that pick. Matt, we're going to do a slow clap, not a drum roll, and then we're going to get your choice. Ready?
We're going to go with the winner of the Epping and Dropkin tiebreaker.
Shocker.
Taking the pressure game, eh?
Not bothered by the crowd out here in Guelph. Brent, your thoughts on that pick?
Yeah, you got the whole world against you tomorrow, Dunny. I mean, it is potentially all Canada if Epping can come through. I think the whole arena was pulling for him, but he may have cashed in all his breaks tonight. Is that what you're counting on?
I would say so, yeah.
Sounds good. I get it. I thought that might have been the first pick, to be honest, Brad, so we'll see if you made a mistake.
Probably did.
Yeah, I think we're all making a mistake here.
Just being here.
Yeah, I think we're all screwed.
All right, third pick coming up from Scotland. Team White, Ross, who's it going to be? Should we?
We're going to take Team Edin.
Team Edin. Wow, okay. And then that leaves, well, you know what, Brent? We'll get your thoughts.
Hey, he's got back 8. Back 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's coming off Cupsy here, softened him up for you a little bit of a.
Usually I have that weight down pat.
That was about an 8-point swing in the first end. It looked like for a while, Brad, you're gonna give up 3, and instead you stole 5, and so I think that's that pick makes some sense. That leaves the tiebreaker for Team Mouat.
Yeah.
There you have it. So the men's playoffs are set. Quarterfinals, Team Jacobs versus Team Muscatowitz. Team Dunstone versus the winner of Team Epping and Team Dropkin. Team White versus Team Edin. And Team Mouat versus the winner of Team Schwaller and Team Retornez. That's tomorrow, 11 a.m. local time, Eastern time, here in Guelph. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back with the women's playoff selection draft. Stay tuned, everybody. Draft here at the WFG Masters. What a heated men's draft and some amazing brackets. Going to be a great day, but we're only halfway there. We've got the women's teams, the top four. They were in first place, Team Hasselberg. In second place, Team Kim. In third place, Team Holman. In fourth place, Team Rano. Followed by Team Anderson, Team Tiranzoni, the winner between Team Laws and Team Fujisawa, and the winner of Team Inglis versus Team Tabata. They'll play in tiebreakers tomorrow morning at 7:30. So we're all here. We're all ready to go. Anna, you've got the number one pick. Have you thought about it?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get some hands going. And then when those stop, you let us know the pick, okay?
Hands going.
My apologies.
That's the East Coast.
I was like, give me in Swedish. Okay, this is our pick. You good?
That's not allowed.
Seriously? It's not allowed? Okay, I think will we go with English Tabata then, Agnes? Okay, yeah, English Tabata then.
They think
Okay.
you're vulnerable, Rach. They're
Okay,
sending
nice
a
try
message.
though, right?
You know what?
They saw me play today, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I didn't know what an in-turn or an out-turn was.
A for effort, though, Anna.
I like the shirt. I like the shirt. It's a good shirt. Oh! That's awesome.
I want to get Brent's thoughts on this and any speculation that maybe this is just mind games showing how confident she is. She picked number one right off the bat.
No, I
number
think
one in the world.
I think Anna believes it. I think she'd rather play Rachel.
Whoa!
But I will give Anna credit. They've earned the number one pick, and unlike Team Jacobs, they didn't screw it up.
All right, with that said, we are going to move on to Team Kim. You have the next pick.
Yeah. Winner of loss or Fujisawa, yes. Sorry, next time. Next Grand Slam, I prepare your shirt, yeah. She did tell me to take home, and I said, oh, I'm picking her.
Yeah. Wow.
So the winner of
Everyone wants us.
Team Laws and Fujisawa.
Okay. It's like the beginning of the draft all over again.
All right, number 3, Team Holman. Rachel, your time to shine.
Everybody wants you, Rach. Who are you going to make happy?
I know. I mean, we already picked Anderson, so we might as well try Tiranzoni this time.
Okay, Team Tiranzoni. Brent, your thoughts?
Yeah, that was a 50-50 pick. I mean, not a lot of strategy in that one. I thought you were going to flip a coin, though. Or did you already off stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tails Tiranzoni, heads Anderson.
There you go. I mean, you already picked Anderson once, so there it is.
Well, there you have it. The brackets are set on the women's side. They'll feature Team Hasselberg versus the winner of Team Inglis and Team Tabata. That tiebreakers tomorrow morning. Team Kim will battle the winner of Team Laws and Team Fujisawa, also tomorrow morning at 7:30. Team Holman will battle Team Tiranzoni, and Team Rano will battle Team Anderson in the women's quarterfinals. So the playoff picture is set. Buckle up, curling fans. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. So thanks for tuning in. This was the first ever playoff selection draft at the Grand Slam of Curling. We'll see you tomorrow for playoff Saturday. Good night from Guelph.
That added another level, I guess, to our game. After that, we've been a little better when the crowd is loud or when you can't hear as well.
Johnson on this one here. Can't hear yet for Line ever. Line now doesn't have the speed. They like the Line, doesn't have the speed. They're going hard for Line. You have to get by this top yellow. Trevor Johnson leaning on it. He's by it. Now does it stop in time? Has to stop in time. What a shot from Ryland Kleider. We thought it was maybe the hardest option up from the booth, but that's why we're not down there.
I've stood at the pinnacle of curling and battled in the most intense games.
Out on the ice, there's no room for compromise.
And when the pressure's on, every millimeter counts.
It's not just a game.
It's about maximizing performance,
Pushing limits.
Seizing victory.
When victory hangs in the balance,
I know what I'm relying on.
it's a gold line. It's a gold line.
it's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions. at the pinnacle of curling and battled in the most intense games.
Out on the ice, there's no room for compromise.
And when the pressure's on, every millimeter counts.
It's not just a game.
It's about maximizing performance,
Pushing limits.
Seizing victory.
When victory hangs in the balance,
I know what I'm relying on.
It's a gold line.
it's a gold line.
It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
When it comes to the game we love, having the right gear makes all the difference.
Gold Line's new curling shoes and brooms are a game changer.
The shoes, unbelievably comfortable. And the brooms, lightweight and effective, giving you control on every sweep.
When I step onto the ice, I'm not just prepared, I look sharp. Have you seen these shoes? They are a game changer.
And the brooms, light as a feather.
It's a Gold Line.
It's a Gold Line.